Should be okay now. Yep, you can hear me now. Great. Max ran hell. Hear me now. Great. Max ran hell. Yeah, I saw your comment, man. Don't think I didn't see your comment. But yeah, as I was just trying to say is that I needed to put some of my shit up basically. Um, Obviously we've been watching some of the yeah, much better, much better. It's coming clear, a-okay. That's great. So I'm just gonna do a bit of promotion. I just need to basically put the socials out because I could schedule the stream, but then it fucks up. Um, so Max, talk to me. I saw your comment, and you said that there is hope for me. What did you mean by that? You don't think that an 18-year-old like Tessie, who's turning 19, obviously, what tomorrow, has a lot of potential because she's still quite young. She's well younger than me. I'm basically 24, so I'm closer to dying. And you're saying that I still have hope. I think we shouldn't have written her off basically. Okay. Sorry about this boring stuff. I just gotta make sure that this has all been sent out properly. Okay. So I also need to copy something. Guys, if you're not on Facebook, get on Facebook. 1,803 followers on this one. Some reason I don't have as many followers on all my other socials. I guess it's just the way the game goes. There was something that I'm looking for, so I shouldn't have done that. Where the hell is the one with the YouTube channel? Oh no, not even this one. Okay, this is the one. I can't believe I messed up. First of all, yeah, no, it's all fine. I'm not missing anything. Yeah, oh, did you? On my actual video? I need to check the notifications. They've been fucking up on me there, Max. I really am sorry about that. But I really appreciate that, you know. It's good that you've actually taken the time to find out a bit more about the man, you know, behind the simp, or the simp behind the man, to basically figure out why he likes and supports Tessie. And I guess with the hours of streaming, I really covered a little bits of it. And as I said, man, I'm not trying to troll, I'm really just being honest. At the end of the day, I'm one person with just one opinion. So you can say I'm wrong, you can say I'm right, I don't really care about any of that. I'm just giving you a bit more of an explanation as to why I feel the way I do. I also show you streams that you may not have seen about Tessie, or seen from Tessie in the past, so that you can kind of understand a little bit more about her, you know, her persona. Anyways, we're going to be sending this motherfucking bitch. So all the followers who don't go onto the YouTube, otherwise obviously we'd have a lot more people on. Okay. And also, what did you think there, Max, anyway? Give me your honest thoughts about, unless you only caught glimpses of it and you think that I was waffling a little bit, then I understand. Okay, let me just copy, no, that's fine. I like to use parts in my description. Among Us. Comment on one of my vids and Among Us. You mean Among Us the game? Because I don't play Among Us. Or I don't play it yet, at least. So let's cut this down. Queen of content. Okay. Let me just do the queen. I have been further involved with the content streams ever since. Split the two, but oh, what am I talking about? Just why is it not letting me? Why is it not allowing me to delete it? Okay. I've been further involved with the content and streams ever since. Okay, I know what to do. Yep. Okay. Actually, what am I talking about? Like, I would love to spill the tea. So the description is obviously gonna have to be edited as well. What the hell? Creek Craft. Oh, okay, I see. Something's absolutely wrong. Sub to Creek Craft and Among Us. Okay. Hey, we're starting to get a few people on board, man. This is getting exciting. Hey, tell me, are you guys from the chat? Are you guys from the chat? You can be honest with me, man. I would love to spill the tea, and that's exactly what we're doing this for. Okay. Alright. That tweet's been sent. We just gotta pin this. Fuck that. Okay. And that's basically it. I don't really want to promote my shit to people on IP2, so today's a catch-up. It's a catch-up because I wanted to let you guys know how I feel about, oh god, play some Piggy. Okay, I'll check those motherfuckers out. Creekcraft, Among Us, and playing some Piggy. I will put that on my bucket list. So guys, as you can see in the title, Tessie is back on YouTube. We are also happy to have her back, man. I've never been happier in my entire fucking life. It felt like the longest, oh god, yeah, the longest period of time without her, basically. I know a lot of people secretly miss her, but don't really want to admit that, so just wanted to give you my views on everything so far. It's been crazy. As you can see in the description, things have changed. Now, as you can see, I'm on the motherfucking chats a little bit more. Started actually modding for the chats, and it's motherfucking tough work. The only reason being is because there's so much, like, you don't really focus on the hate until you're actually tasked to deal with it. So when you're in a position to deal with it, it can become overwhelming sometimes when there's like 4 or 5 people, all of them trying to fuck around with you whilst you're in the middle of sort of keeping an eye out of everything, trying to watch the stream as well. Yeah, we all miss her, man. I know that you're just as happy as I am. I know you've literally been sort of popping into the stream, so we've been talking about it, and the one question was, when the hell would she be coming back? Yeah, I mean, I could always put a word in for you. 100%, I would definitely put a word in for you, and the reason being is that you've been with me like practically since day one on this, like, so, and you've been very helpful in tackling a lot of the hate that has been coming her way. So, you know, you're very dedicated and you've been very helpful. I guess the issue really with us is, you know, us UK guys basically have a different time zone, so it's going to be a bit more difficult to, I would say, be up around the times that she is, and that's one of the biggest challenges. Wow, we also have an argument over games going on in the chat. That's absolutely fine. Feel free. Stream 3. You've been keeping an eye out on me. Oh god, you've skipped a long look back on it as well. That means a lot, man. So yeah, I'll definitely put in the word for you. And this is kind of funny, you guys. Thanks for the likes, by the way. I really appreciate that. You know, there's too many people just basically starting to get so much dislikes. If I show you a little bit about what I mean, basically I'm also going to recap the video that we did just before Tessie came back on online. So this one was posted up 2 days ago, 29th of March, as you can see. And check that out, man. 4 likes and 28 haters. Hey, look, I don't really care about it personally. It's not about that. The only reason why they're disliking is because I'm, risking my ass for the Queen. Because I support the Queen. They're not going to like anything that I have to say, and this is to be expected. I know the Queen has to deal with that. I know Tessie has to deal with a lot of these these haters thinking thinking that this will cancel the people that they don't like if they dislike enough. It doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. That's why it doesn't bother me, and it definitely doesn't bother, bigger creators. It doesn't bother people like Tessie. I'll tell you that. She doesn't give a fuck about the dislike. But if you can, she always tells you the thumbs up. In my case, I really appreciate the people who've been with me on the stream from day one. I know that you guys will thumbs up in general. What other people are watching? Can I tell you who's watching? So I'm going to be very honest with you. I just need to quickly pop the chat out. The other people watching are hate watchers, mate. Actually, no, I'm not trying to scare off the viewership. Absolutely not. But I am pretty sure that at least one of the people may be someone who's been obviously we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, and they've been watching me ever since. And I say that because this is something I've been noticing in Tessie's chat as well. So I'm just gonna... Where the hell? Okay. I'm just gonna make sure that chat is visible at all times, especially if something happens to the chat replay. I can't really control it, so... Just having a quick look. Yeah, perfect. I can see all of you motherfuckers now. I was joking, man. I don't mean to offend anyone. It's just... I don't really know what the other people might be thinking. They're probably thinking, hey, this guy's obsessed. This guy's got an issue. Who made this guy mod or some shit like that? Truth be told, as I said, I'd expect the people who I spoke with on the chat to actually pop by and to find out a bit more, about me. I know that they're interested in basically finding out a little bit more about why I decided to even simp. Jack Brown. I just wanted to mention to Jack Brown. Jack Brown, if you're watching this silently, if you're actually on the stream, I don't mean or intend any offense whatsoever. I got a comment from Jack Brown, and he was like, yo, I think it was something about my quality. Also stuff, he's not a big Tessie fan, we know that, so he came on to comment to say what the hell is this guy doing, and then he did make a comment about, I think, the quality, and gave me some good feedback about, I think, like the microphone or the sound, something like that, man. But I've seen him on the other Tessie streams, and you've been a bad boy, Jack. You've been a bad boy, going around telling people that the Queen is trash. That's not how we do here. That's not how we do. When we go onto Tessie's stream, we have to give our praise. We have to worship. We have to spread love and the positivity and the be anti-bullying and all that. Everything that she taught us, basically. But it's been really fun. I just need to quickly make sure that she is not live whenever I'm live. As in, it's a conflict of interest, basically. Okay. Hey, God, I didn't know that there was that many people watching. So obviously we went through the latest stream of Tessie. It lasted 7 hours. It was very disgraceful, man. Like, I've never seen so many people get up to hate. I just don't know what to say, like, after all this time away, after all this time that she hasn't been here, you'd think that people would be a little bit more, they'll be like, oh, you know what, I actually miss Tessie. You know what, it kind of felt empty without her. Even the people who hate her, man, come on, deep down, deep down, man, she gets you excited, doesn't she? The people who genuinely like have been trying to take her down, man. They just can't leave her alone. Anyways, I wanted to shed a bit more light in terms of what's being said on the motherfucking chat. It was a long ass sleep stream, I'm not gonna lie. It's ended now and we expect Tessie to be online again actually hopefully not too long from now, very very soon basically. So I just wanted to take the time while I had the opportunity to do so before obviously I'm going to have to go back onto the live and make sure that everything is doing okay. You know, do I want free boobox codes? Do I? Why, yes I do. Oh, but you were joking about that, weren't you? Said you were joking, JK. Just kidding, sorry. What do I keep confusing them. But yeah, man, people are still sending very abusive messages, death threats and all that stuff on the actual, on the live chat replays. Oh god, I almost hidden myself. Basically, I just need to hide this for a bit. As you can see, some of the shit that has been being written. R.I.P. Molly. Lice kit you pause. She's been sleeping for most of the stream, of course. And here's the title: 1 terabyte of evidence. Now, this is supposedly of the shrine of information in a hard drive that Matthew has been accumulating, and that'd be very sad if he's been literally does actually have 1 terabyte. That's a lot of information. I know that Florist dude tried to send over 8. Well, what am I talking about, Florist? I think we know who that dude is. If you're watching, you know I know who you are. Need to make sure that my goddamn phone is charged. I saw your comment there, Max. You told me that I needed to free myself and basically focus on my own life. Yeah, I know. She was sleeping practically the whole stream. So, well, that was the latest of the streams. She did a few ones before that. She went on Omegle. I think that we can even do a little recap on that for those who've missed it. It was actually very fun. She had 2 Mexican dudes playing and singing to her or some shit like that, and also a person who was a wannabe SoundCloud rapper came on to Omega on her live stream basically, and he was playing his track, and then Tessie completely blew him out of the water by playing him her Soberism and her Talented albums. Those are some of the best music I've heard from this year basically. Oh, well, yeah, Talented and Soberism dropped 2021. It's already the best albums, man. Come on. And look at this, man. I could donate to her every week and still have more money than you. Just stop being poor. That sounds about right. Imagine being upset over someone for losing weight. Wow, okay. What is this stuff being said about Tessie? She used to be fat? That's a lie. That's obviously not true. I think she was thin most of her life. So, but this was just a little recap. I think the most important thing, the streams earlier were very interesting. I think I want to kind of listen back to this. So here we go. This is the Queen, my friends. She is practically back on YouTube. Look how Molly looks like she's taken very good care of. Look, she looks so relaxed. So relaxed. I don't know what these people screaming, animal abuse, animal abuse. What are you crying about, man? Look, Molly's safe and sound in her arms. You guys are crazy. Making something out of nothing. Anything that they can find, they will try to take her down for it. they act as if she's doing horrible things 24/7. They act like she's about, like, oh, she's abusing my cat.
Little sleepy kitty.
That
My little sleepy little angel kitty. Oh my god, you're so much gorgeous. She's so much gorgeous.
Molly's her whole life.
You purring baby.
Well, yeah,
Does
look.
anybody know what breed Molly is?
First of all, can I say one thing? Does that look like a cat in distress? Does that look like a cat in distress? It doesn't. It doesn't look like a cat who's been suffering from abuse. It doesn't look like a cat that's underfed. It doesn't look like a cat that's been neglected. It doesn't look like a cat that's been played with too rough. It looks like a very healthy cat. Molly is looking well in this video. So for all these people shouting, "Oh, I'm gonna report you for animal abuse," you're literally reaching. The only reason why you're saying that stuff is you may have seen one or two things that may have suggested that, oh, I'm worried for Molly, but for the most part, she's being taken care of. And cat owners, any real cat owners, actual people who own cats, not people who say, no, she should be reported for animal abuse, but have never owned a cat in their life, which is most of the people who are saying that shit. Cat owners would understand. So yeah, and she's looking radiant, very, very. How do you say? The backlight makes her look like an angel, like she's a blessing sent from up above, basically. So
I think she's money.
she's money.
You're cash money kitty. You're so rich like your mommy, and
Cash money
when
vibes.
mommy's time passes, you're gonna take over Forbes.
I don't want to
You're
talk
gonna
about.
take over Forbes.
Stop,
Bitcoin
stop,
and become president.
Stop. Just the thought of that alone is making me sad. When my time passes, I don't even want to think about that, man. I don't want to think about her time passing, bro. Like, honestly speaking, I wished, obviously I wish she could be the owner of Forbes and YouTube, all the websites in the world, for as long as possible. But it's nice that she said that when she does pass away, I don't even want to think about it, but when, you know, at an old age, and Molly is still alive, I don't care what you guys say about animals' ages and shit like that, because she's gonna pass all of that to Molly. Basically, Molly's gonna become president soon as well. That's very sweet. Oh, really?
She's not a demon breed. She's princess.
Demon
This is
breed.
the princess. The princess. My little princess.
People are claiming she's
Guys, look at the
Molly's a demon
princess.
breed,
This
and
is
they're the same
princess.
people reporting Tessie
The princess.
for animal abuse. And they're saying that
Princessa.
I'd say at this point she's just analysing chat a little bit.
Princessa, shut up. Okay, we're gonna go on Omegle. I have to be nice.
I love
I can't scream, so
she can't.
if I start screaming, we're gonna have to end.
Paw.
What should I say?
As Joe, let's calm it down. I know it gets tempting. I know she just wants to go off and just let loose and go crazy on that shit, but I guess I just like, I don't know. I think it's just it's you know those ones where you can't help yourself. It's like a habit and all that. So she's going on.
What should I say?
Give me your
What?
number. Give you are so beautiful. Give me your number.
Wait, what?
You are wonderful.
Money.
Showering her with compliments, man.
I'm wonderful.
Oh, look how she's smiling to that compliment.
What? am I?
Now they're speaking in another language.
I'm what?
So they must have been saying swear words in their language or some shit like that, man. Very cheeky.
Are you not gonna compliment me?
That's the first thing you have to do when you're in her presence.
Because I'm fucking beautiful. I am the most beautiful girl in the entire world.
Like I'm the only one. What?
Wait, what should I say? Tell them I'm famous, okay.
Tell him that you're, yeah, like...
No.
She has been coming up and telling me I'm a C.
I love you.
So
I
she
love
went
you.
on the live
I
streams and
love
saying
you,
that she's a
baby.
celeb.
I love you so much. I love you so
I just need to
much.
really...
Oh my god, my baby.
I need to
My baby.
quickly check the sound quality. I apologize.
I'm wonderful.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh my god, Addison Ray?
I remember... Oh, Lord, man, when she said Addison Rae, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? In fact, I think, guys, just a quick one. I think you may be able to see me in goddamn chat. Up this now. That can't be the same one, though. Addison Rae, I can't believe she said that.
Are you guys not gonna compliment me?
Oh, wait, you look so beautiful.
That was just so
Really?
disingenuous. You could have put a little bit more effort into that, man.
No, like really.
How could
like,
you not be
that was
praising the
fucking
queen properly?
pathetic. You guys could do a lot better.
Listen to that.
You're so beautiful, oh my god.
Now that's just fake.
Why aren't the rest of them speaking?
Because they're stunned. They're stunned because of your beauty.
They're stunned.
Because of my beauty.
Look at that, man.
Yes.
Do you guys know who I am? I'm a celebrity. Like, I'm gonna need more, like, better compliments and more enthusiasm. That was pathetic.
Better compliments.
We're so sorry, but we don't know you. What's your name?
You're poor.
Hello?
Do you know who I am?
Damn.
No.
This
I'm a
dude
celebrity.
This dude sounded so stoned.
Are you?
He sounded
I'm a
like he was
celebrity.
getting literally...
Who are you?
I don't even know how to describe it,
Molly!
man. He was getting rocked, man.
Sorry, my daughter's acting out right now. Molly! I'm not feeding you for 3 fucking months!
Plan.
Everything alright?
Plan? Is there really a plan? What do you mean there, Max? I've technically I don't know what basically the explanation is. I technically already have been noticed. If it's just being noticed on its own, like obviously, I've been addressed. In fact, she did come onto one of our live streams previously, and we talked about the whole Matt drama. We got really involved in that, trying to uncover who is behind the accounts that is harassing her, and trying to pin the evidence down to making sure we find out whether it's Matt or not. And we found that there is, well, one account that's been harassing who may well be Matt. And I, obviously started doing some messaging and doing some digging, reported back to the Queen what I found, and all the accounts that I've had to fight on all of her Instagram posts, on the YouTube comments, etc. I've had reactions to some of the things I said on her stories, etc. And I would say, yeah, I mean, of course, some of the messages made in the previous streams have been pinned, so sort of just taking note of a few of the things I've said. But most important thing I would like to mention to you, as you can see here, that's me, baby. So yeah, man, I actually started moderating for her chat, and it's really fucked up, man. It's fucked up. The amount of hate, the amount of spam, the amount of people trying to dox her, it's horrible, man. It's not just good enough to say that I want to support her, as in just to say it, or even just to come on stream. There's ways of being a little bit more active, I'd say. So things that I can do to try and make life easier, if that makes sense. And I mean, at the moment, it is kind of bare bones. You have to remember that Jimmy is actually, well, if you're watching this, my friend, we haven't seen the account that you modded on the actual streams, and the only thing I can really tell you is that, yeah, I mean, there's been less people able to do that stuff. And when you're a YouTuber like Tessie, I'll tell you something, man, with the amount of subs that she has, the amount of views that she gets, the amount of people that she has on her chat, her stuff has to get modded, man. And that's really primarily why I even threw my name to the hat. There's a lot, you know, for creators, there's a responsibility to make sure that chat is modded properly, to get rid of like some of the bad shit, basically. I don't really think it has much of an effect, but the Google auto mods are being a little bit more careful. And at the end of the day, we want to stop attracting people who are literally ruining the chat, in the sense that the whole window here will be covered with some of the dodgiest fucked up emojis, and that has to go. It has to go. Been on a specific instruction to make sure the conversation flows, and even if you do have a negative opinion, feel free to say it on, as nothing has changed. But just to realize that there's a lot of actual hate, a lot of abuse, a lot of spam. It's no laughing matter, to be honest, man. I knew that you guys missed her, but I never realized just how sick in the head some of you motherfuckers were. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Come on. Like, if you really don't want to, like, support her, do the smart thing and don't go on her streams if you know. But if you do hate her and you know you don't want to go on her streams, then we're more than happy to have you on, man. More than happy to have you being jealous and supporting Tessie just by watching her. That's works out perfectly. But just remember that you can't just get away saying whatever the hell that you damn well want to say. Some of the things that you said is basically vile, man. I will never condone threats, and I will never condone shit like, let's be honest, man, I don't want to take it into a dark turn, but violence, man. You guys need to really, really look at yourselves, man, before you start talking down on other creators. You act like she's done bad things. Words are words at the end of the day, man. They only have as much power as we give them. So you guys need to stop fucking around and, you know, because some of the actions that are being insinuated, you know, if it's actually real and it's not just words, then you can go to jail for that, man. You can go to jail. You're going to jail, man. This is like the third time I've had to, the 10th time I've had to warn you motherfuckers, bro. But this is more of a real life tip, my friends. Unless you guys are still like teenagers and stuff. If you're like teenagers and don't really matter to you, you're just trolling, just taking the piss. Well, I'm teaching you so that you learn later on in life how to act. You need to start acting right, you people. And by the way, there isn't really a structure to today's stream. The most important thing is to be responsive to anyone who comes into the chat. So anyone who does say hi, anyone who has a question for me, anyone who wants to talk about what's been going on, anyone who wants me to check out anything, you know, Tessie related, because we're focusing on our queen. We want to get the word out to the motherfucking public that they should really check out our streams and actually just take the time to watch and listen before they say anything, so that they can make up their own minds as to whether they, you know, they're going to be addicted to watching her. Trust me, by the end of it, whether you like her or not, you have to admit she's very addictive to watch. So addictive, man. Yeah, back to recapping the stream that we watched earlier, and actually had to moderate as well at the same time.
Of course, my daughter.
Her
She's
daughter.
just
So
having a rude
cute.
situation right now.
I love how she calls Molly her daughter.
Me who you are?
Could
No,
you explain to
baby,
me
no
who you
kidding.
are?
Molly, 4 months.
4
4
months.
months. I'm not feeding you.
Not gonna feed you for 4. Nah.
Get it fucking together, Molly. I am not feeding you for 4 fucking months.
She did that to get a reaction from this dude. She tried to get a reaction from.
What's funny?
You see, do you understand? basically, she did it specifically to get a reaction from the guy. Even he knows that she was fucking around, man. There's no way Molly would obviously look as amazing as she does, healthy, very, very well looked after, if any of, you know, the jokes that she was saying was actually, you know, serious. Or the jokes about that feeding joke, 4 months. But like, she even went on to say, oh, I'm not going to do it for 1 year. What the? That's crazy, man. It just gets weirder, man. It gets, but I'm down, man. I'm down. It's all good. She loves Molly. She's basically her daughter. So, and the guy knows that, like, you know, Molly is safe in her hands as well. So, don't take it too serious, man. It's not the kind of thing that she would say off stream. She's only, man, she's trying to trigger you, man. She's trying to trigger you people. For all you people who are so concerned, man, if you guys come up and say, oh, she's not gonna feed Molly for 4 months, if that's the thing that you're gonna complain about in the chat and the comments, then you motherfucking people are stupid, man. You guys make me laugh.
I'm so embarrassed right now. My daughter.
Why are you?
6 fucking months!
Why are you yelling?
My daughter's just really betraying me right now.
Oh my god.
How long
She's
have we been
never
going
like
for?
this. What?
You got a Snapchat?
You got a
Oh
Snapchat?
no, I'm too wrapped for that. Sorry. My
Look what I typed
do
in.
you, do you have any advice
Betrayal.
on, like, how to discipline rude, jealous children?
I do not.
What the hell is that guy
Like,
watching in the
have you seen
background?
how
I
my
hear
daughter's
something.
been acting? Like, what do you think is wrong with her? Like, where am I going wrong?
Well, you're not feeding her.
Because she's a vet.
See, the guy he's so like relaxed.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
Like,
life
he's
is
looking-
anyways, right?
He's looking at
Yeah, it's
Molly
like I
and
have
he's
to
like,
punish her, but I need her to
she
stop
looks
acting
well fed.
like this.
Like a cat?
Like a rude vet. Molly!
you see, guys,
Here, Molly!
guys,
I'm not fucking
guys. You see that, right? Whoever's been watching, man. Basically, she literally just jumped. Molly literally jumped out of Tessie's hands because she couldn't. She didn't want to stay. She didn't want to be sort of held anymore. So, make of that what you will. The haters are basically gonna say, "Oh, but she threw Molly." She didn't throw Molly, man. She didn't throw Molly. Cats are very, very reflexive. If they really want to make a quick movement, then they'll goddamn stretch and leap for a few feet, basically. So again, if you're not familiar with owning a cat, then this is something that probably may surprise you, and you may be concerned about animal abuse, even though that's not really what's, you know, none of that shit is going on here. So, and no one really said it in the chat anyway. So, I'm actually got a little bit more faith in humanity to know that there's not that many stupid people out there. That they can obviously, you know, they could tell what's going on based on what they're seeing right now. Molly jumped out of her hands. She wasn't thrown. Okay?
feeding you for 1 year! Learn how to fucking feed yourself, Molly!
That's exactly what I was talking about. She then upped it to 1 year. She's like, you have to learn how to feed yourself like a cat in the wild. This is exactly what the hell happened, man. What, you know, we domesticated these animals. We've taken away their ability to hunt and feed themselves and to mate in the wild and to reproduce and to have their own litter, you know, and to do it all again, basically. They used to be self-sufficient before us humans came into their lives and domesticated them and gave them everything they wanted at. And I'm not saying anything against that, but let me clarify one thing, guys. Before you guys think I'm some kind of neglectful, abusive animal owner, that is not true. My point basically is Any animal who has been brought up through domestication must remain domesticated and looked after properly. They cannot be abandoned. 100% they cannot be abandoned. Don't even think about it. All of you people, the reason why I've had to donate money to the Dogs Trust charity for abandoning the dogs on the side of the street, just so that some of the volunteers so luckily managed to pick them up and put them in the shelter, but can only carry on doing that with the support and donations through us generous people. So don't ever put a domesticated animal out into the wild and think that you're going to get exactly what I was talking about. No, that's not how it works. It doesn't matter even if it was from birth. You can't leave an animal out on their own, especially not in these conditions. It's not safe. There's no such thing these days as a feral cat or dog. I don't even know why I'm putting such a big segment of the live stream. When I'm looking at this on the replay, I'm like, God damn, maybe I need to make some videos for Peter. You know? But it's just a quick point I wanted to make. What I mean is that there's a lot of animals that are wild, of course, like foxes, for example, are practically wild. There's a lot of foxes that I see, self-sufficient, you know, out on the prowl during the night time, getting their food, going back to their cubs, reproducing in the middle of the night and making them weird-ass motherfucking noises, like, I can't even imitate them. I couldn't even, if I wanted to. But, yeah, so Molly having to learn how to feed herself, that was funny, man. It just made me think. What Molly would probably learn Molly will probably think that she's a tiger or some shit like that, or she's a lioness. She'll have her own kingdom.
'Cause it's over!
Oh hey dude, how you doing, man? Sorry about that. I was literally going on a tangent there, Hayashu. We were just literally just watching the stream about she was saying that, Molly, I'm not gonna feed you in a year's time, etc. She said that, Molly, you have to learn how to feed yourself soon, like a wild animal. And I found that funny, and I talked about, well, animals are originally wild. They were never really meant to be domesticated to begin with, but you cannot abandon a domesticated animal. To anyone who has committed actual animal abuse, you horrible, horrible people, you should never have done that. But yeah, I mean, Tessie's only messing around. The guy on the actual Omegle call basically knows that she's joking and can see that Molly is well fed. So that's the point that I was basically making. Okay. He's Canadian.
Did I say something? Did I say something?
I don't know.
Sounds like he's watching
fucking
Family
year,
Guy.
Molly, mark my motherfucking words. Better learn how to feed your fucking soul.
That was very harsh.
No, I'm actually really embarrassed right now. I cannot believe my daughter decided to betray me. You know.
So, your daughter is your cat?
Yes. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, so that's your, okay.
That's my daughter.
Molly baby.
Okay, I got you.
This guy is stoned, man. I'm telling
Your
you.
dad's not in
Your
the
cat.
picture.
Your cat just flew.
My daughter? Yeah. My daughter, she likes doing that a lot.
She wasn't thrown. She literally flew out of her hands. She wanted to jump. Okay, she wasn't thrown, by the
She's
way.
literally crazy.
This guy knows, otherwise he would have said something. But he's probably too stoned to say anything.
You're not crazy?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, like, what happened, you know? I'm such an amazing, stable, well put together, successful rat
She is. So
person, and my
stable.
daughter just
Well
came
put
out
together.
you know, honestly, I think
She's
she gets it
looking-
from her dad. 'Cause she's a complete fucking psychopathic, dumb bitch.
The question is,
Fucking hate
who the hell is her dad?
her. Like, I really
Matt?
do.
Is Matt her dad?
I think I
Is
love
Matt
you.
Molly's dad?
Did I
Dead,
say something?
deadbeat father Matt.
Yeah,
What was it?
you just said something. I don't know.
I don't know. You said something.
Really, 'cause, like, I feel like this
This
is a really
dude,
bad
he must be on some
representation. Like,
some
my
kind
daughter
of
just
downer.
totally embarrassed me.
You must be drinking some lean.
You're way too fucking funny.
This
What's
guy's
funny?
okay. None of that.
What's funny?
He's on
Why you got the
ganja.
googly fucking eyes?
He's
No,
got the
really,
he's got
I
the
mean-
giggles
No,
basically.
really.
I'm sorry if
Like,
it's a little
I'm
bit.
considering like sending my daughter to boarding school, you know, after her year of punishment.
Could send me to fucking boarding school. Tell you
That sounded like a flirt.
Totally
You
out
could
of
send
control.
me
She
to
definitely
boarding
gets it
school.
from her dad.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She gets her psycho
From Matt,
all
basically.
None of that
Matt
is
is
from me.
Matt has definitely had Molly's
I
dad.
mean, I think she gets her eyes from me.
The
They're
psycho
gorgeous, but other
craziness.
than that, just exactly like her dad.
Her dad. Man, I love the way she put it like that. Oh, she must get it from her dad. I love how she just paws it off to him. That's so funny, man.
Are you like recording this for a YouTube?
Normally, that's kind of a bad news, Hayashu,
No.
because that means we won't
No,
get
oh
through
my
to
God,
the
I would
haters.
never want to
At least
put
one
out
dislike means that
this
someone
anywhere.
who didn't like Tessie,
What happened? Oh.
you know,
Yeah, no,
came
I
on
would never
here
want
and
anybody
at least
to
we
be
tried to convince
disrespectful
them
and, you know,
to-
rude my daughter is.
to
I would
like
never
it instead.
do this.
I think you have an obsession with kittens.
She only has
Oh
one
my
cat.
God, I mean, of course, I want the best for my daughter. I'm a very involved mother.
She only has one cat. What kind of obsession? That's not
I'm
much
really
of an
dedicated to, you know,
obsession.
taming my
Like,
daughter, because I'm really worried. Like, what if she ends up like her fucking dad?
Matt, basically. I'd be worried as well.
Don't let that happen. I don't
Don't,
know.
is he not? Does he not want to know who?
Really invested into this conversation right
I'm
now.
really
Is he?
trying to prevent that, but she's. Oh my God.
Does she
like,
not
I'm-
want to
you
know
I'm
who
this close to
her
saying
dad
she's a
is?
lost fucking cause. Like, you see how she fucking flew like a fucking psychopath?
She.
And it's like, you know, she's already on like month number 2, and now it's another year. It's like
Oh,
she's
really?
just digging herself in a deeper and deeper
You've
hole.
got 4. That must be quite a lot, a bit to manage. But
Yeah,
I imagine
she's
that
so
it's,
fucking
you know,
stupid, and
it's
like,
kind
I
of
feel bad
relaxed.
not feeding her. Like, she screams
So
all morning
you
and all
know
day
what
because
it's
she
like.
did it to
You
her
You know
dad.
better than I do about
She's on punishment,
her
you know?
taking care of
And
cats.
it's like, if she's so upset about me not feeding her, then why would she get more or punished? She just made it a year. On top of her previous punishment. So we were at month number 2. She was at 5 months. So 1 year. So in total 17 months. Or I guess 15.
Damn.
15 more
No,
months
that's
to
good.
go.
It must be quite fun having, you know,
What
for
are you looking at?
quite a few cats in the house.
My daughter.
I wonder if they get. Nah, I'm sure that they play nicely, don't they? Depends on the ages as well.
Stop, yo.
This guy's definitely. He's on cloud 9 right now, man. I'm telling you.
But yeah,
Listen to him,
15 more months to
either-
go, I guess.
Either he just doesn't know what to say,
Guess so.
he doesn't know how
Your
to
cat's
handle the
gonna-
queen,
Your daughter's gonna.
or he's on some
die.
really good stuff.
If I don't before her, she's a handful, like 20.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
You're a freak.
How? I just care about my fucking children.
Yeah, but you don't feed them.
Molly's brother was exactly like this.
Molly's
You know,
brother.
Molly's older brother was just like
Molly had us an older brother. I
He's
didn't know
not
that.
with us anymore.
That makes me sad.
You didn't feed him either.
Don't.
Obviously not.
Why would you, right?
Yeah, like I just kept having to punish him.
I
and
can
then
imagine. They're
he
probably
just
gonna
one
grow
day
out of
just,
that.
like,
To be
stopped
honest,
waking up.
one day they'll
It's rude.
they'll be a little bit more like
So I mean,
a little bit
I
more.
told her, I tried to wake the
You know,
cat up,
cats
the
just like
brother,
stretch and stuff, and
and
they
he
don't really run
wasn't
around
waking
anymore.
up, so what more can I do? And days would go by.
Days.
You know, punishment would be bypassing of me not feeding him, and so I just decided I had to escalate in punishment, and I had him removed.
Okay.
I sent him away. He just was not waking up.
Oh, that's so sad. It's a fake story, by the way, people. What am I talking? The only reason why is because I say this because it's Omegle. That's it. Literally, we all know Omegle. She's fucking around with people, man. Like the good old days. They're just staring at each other right now, to be honest. Literally, they're just staring at each other like Nothing is being said.
Shut up.
Fuck off, bitch.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Oh, okay. They switched the course. I was like, damn.
No.
She's vaping. Vaping is sin, by the way, man. Stop vaping. Oh wait, she's not vaping. I forgot. This dude he sounds creepy.
What?
Ugh.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Bro, why do you have such a
Ugly ass motherfucker. What the fuck are you looking
What
at?
the fucking transgender
Shut the
ass
fuck
voice
up.
are you?
Shut the fuck up
Ejected.
with your motherfucking ugly ass. Your hair looks like a fucking broom. It looks like you have a motherfucking mop on your head.
Okay.
You're fucking. What? Do you have a fucking.
Oh,
lisp?
this roasted mash.
Fucking ugly ass.
So, what does that mean? You're losing battery? Your battery's about to die? If so, I mean, number one priority would be to charge the phone. I know it might be, well, because running the stream for a while might cause your phone to overheat or... Oh. Wired. Battery's going down by minus. So is it like those ones where you're trying to charge it but it's not really going up? Or it's not going down? Ah. Okay. Not to worry, man. My autocorrect is also messed up. I always prefer to do something on like a PC or computer instead of a phone, but sometimes it is what it is, man. You just gotta make do with the device of choice. Okay, that's all good. Yeah, man, I would say don't let the stream drain your battery to zero. If you do need to charge up, by all means, take the time to do that. But yeah, man, it's good to have you here. It's good to do the stream earlier because now I can get you on board as well there, Hayashu. I've been meaning to do this and I've really been sorry about that, you know, that I didn't do them earlier normally. But yeah, it's good to have you on.
Motherfucker, you're fucking ugly.
Your pointy ass nose, pig ass
Fucking
nose,
big ass
Ah,
motherfucking,
this is the guy from
Mr.
New
Potato
Zealand.
looking ass nose, motherfucking. Your nose looks like a motherfucking bridge. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! You're fucking. You're poor. Poor.
poor.
You're poor. You're poor. What's it like being fucking poor?
How am I poor, bro? I live in New Zealand, but I'm fucking rich as hell.
Yeah, right. Poverty chair. Poverty clothes. What is that? An iPhone 5C?
He sounds like
iPhone
he's
5C?
moaning. What the fuck?
Poor. Poverty. Poverty cross on wall. Poor. Poverty. You are.
That's good to hear.
poor.
That's good to hear.
Poverty.
Battery should be fine,
Poverty
hopefully.
teeth. Poverty mop on head. Poor.
I just love the way she says
You
poverty.
are poor.
And I love the way she
Like
says
being
poor.
fucking poor. You're poor. Poor. Poverty smile. And it's not fucking smiling. Your smile is fucking ugly.
I told Tessie, call him poor. Call him a poor. Poor.
So it's like being poverty
What is it?
and poor.
It feels good actually. It feels
You're
good.
fucking hillbilly.
Some
Poverty hillbilly. Poor. You are poor hillbilly.
Hey, at least I don't live in America.
Shut up. New Zealand is poor. You're poor.
Wait, what? How do you know I'm in New Zealand?
New Zealand is poor.
because the guy said it earlier, he's a donut. He forgot.
Oh, I already said that, eh?
Yes you did. Yes
No,
you did.
I just know because you're really poor, and I'm getting a lot of poverty vibes, and I just kind of detected.
Shut up, bro.
Shut up, you're poor. So what's it like being poor and from a fake country?
A fake
New
country.
Zealand is not a real country. You're poor.
It's a
It's embarrassing on a day-to-day basis, I guess.
Yeah.
I could imagine. I was joking. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind living there.
Poor.
I wouldn't mind living in New Zealand.
Shut the fuck up. At least I'm not fucking from a fake ass country. You're poor.
Fake country. New Zealand's fake.
Fucking hobbit looking ass, ugly ass.
She should have
Shut
called.
up, you look like a fucking hobbit.
She should have said wanna be Australia.
Shut the fuck up, fucking hobbit, hillbilly, fucking poor loser. Poor.
Michael Jackson on crack.
Fucking poor hobbit. Poor hillbilly hobbit.
Damn.
What's up?
So,
Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm a fucking Shut the fuck up, I'm a fucking celebrity.
she just asked one question, he's already scared.
Compliment
This
now.
dude is not gonna survive the real world.
Compliment now.
Compliment now.
Compliment.
Oh really, Hershey? I'll let her call
Shut
me
the
poor,
fuck
man.
up, you poor mother fucking ugly ass motherfucker, you're poor.
You're poor.
I mean, not really, but.
Not really. But no one's bothered by it anyway. You see most of the people are like, yeah, I'm poor. It is what it is. Then she goes in then.
You are poor, poverty water.
Poverty water. I
Poverty walls.
At least I'm supposed to sound like a dude.
Shut the
but
fuck up.
You're just born that way.
You're poor. At least I'm not fucking
that's such a weak comeback, man. This is the place to troll. Omegle's the place to troll or be trolled. I'm telling you.
Poor.
Uh,
Even your water is poor.
Like poor?
You see this? This is ratch water, something that you will never know about. Poor.
I'm gonna be
Yes,
completely
you are poor.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Hayashu.
like you're a legal adult.
Not really poor, but I wouldn't say I'm rich either. I'm in
Shut up.
I'm in that weird in between. You know, I've got a bit of saving, but
Shut up.
not that much basically. Not that much where I could obviously spend
Okay.
whatever I wanted on everything. I can get my own stuff, like a lot of
Do you know who
shit
I
basically,
am?
man.
Am I supposed to know you?
Oh, this
Obviously.
guy is the wannabe SoundCloud
I'm
rapper.
a fucking celebrity.
I say wannabe, you know,
Compliment now.
he's alright. He's not. Everyone's a wannabe. You know, it doesn't matter who they are.
Compliment now.
Oh, oh, it was stop. I just want to say one thing. First of all, that doesn't offend me. That doesn't offend me at all. That's a very good question to ask there, Haishu. I guess if I was really poor, I mean, I wouldn't be in a position to think about purchasing like new equipment, new laptops. I consider poor if you can't even, when you can't even get the basics. Basically, that's basically living poverty. That's tough, and that's genuinely tough. But no, I mean, I wouldn't consider myself. I'm definitely not rich, man. Hell no. But I wouldn't say, you know, like poor. You know, 100%. I'm in a different category to those people. Unfortunate, and I don't know, man. It's not just about money. It's not just about wealth. It's also about mind state. It's about mind state, personality. Are you rich in that, or are you poor in that as well? Although it's really about the cash money a lot of the times that we talk about it, to be honest. I didn't manage to find anything, man. I've been so fucking lazy. So lazy, Hayashu. So lazy. I haven't even like gone online to look at any of the laptops with the right specs to order. I haven't really had the time, to be honest, man. I've just been so busy doing a lot of things online, like social and all that stuff, and also having to carry out some work. But I say the weekend is still far away. It looks like I'm probably not going to be able to look at a new laptop until the next week, basically.
Well, don't you know me?
Compliment now.
I need a compliment too.
No.
Compliment now.
No, you give her the compliment
I am
now.
fucking royalty.
If she asks you for that, you give it with
I've
no
never
questions
heard of
asked.
you.
Here.
Irrelevant. Poor.
She sounds like Rice Gum now.
That's cap.
The only reason why is because I've heard he said irrelevant so many times, man. Every time someone says it, I think Rice Gum.
Poverty glasses. Poverty chair. Poverty light. Poverty clothes. Poverty poor. Look at my setup. You see, this is the ratch setup. fucking poor.
It's kind of sad. I'm lonely.
I really feel bad for
I'd
the dude.
imagine.
I'm sorry to hear
It's
that,
like
man.
being
Ratch.
Ratch.
It's Raj, you know, it's... You know, I wake up every day and I thank God that I am not fucking poor! Poverty! You are poor! So, why do you keep deciding to be poor?
It's not a decision.
A decision.
I mean, yes it is.
I just spend it. There's so much that
I'm not really on there that
Real
much. I
Raj
keep
never
forgetting to
gets
open it, so
bored.
the notifications aren't really on for me. A lot of the times I'm basically idle, but I'll make sure that I'll get back on Discord and I will
Obviously
respond to your
not,
message.
Raj, and look at my setup.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, let me have a little tour. Spin your camera around.
Do you not see all this money?
Can you not see it? The money's everywhere.
What's funny? Are you looking at like your poverty mic or something?
No, I had a fucking hiccup. Sorry.
He's
Yeah,
busy
you see all this money and all this gold and just
having that THC.
cool shit.
It's very cool. I love it, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ratch.
You know, this is the ratch setup that you will never have. What's it like knowing that you're always gonna have a poverty poor setup?
You have nice teeth though, so I guess you know
Aw,
you got that going for you.
More compliments. I mean, you could do a lot better. I'm a celebrity.
come on. I was trying to push him. What do you call it? Tell him about your cash money.
Hurry up.
That's what I asked.
Why
Oh,
don't you
Lord.
Give me a compliment. The fuck.
I am the most beautiful girl in the fucking world, so it's kind of a little bit different. It's hard complimenting pores. I am the most beautiful and talented and ratch in the world. So this shouldn't be this fucking hard.
Oh yeah, I told him to shower with the compliments. I will make sure that I'm more active on the
Oh, I have a
Discord.
lot
I
of
am
those.
so sorry
Like
about
what?
that.
Like name a talent.
Really am sorry
I
about
have
that.
it.
Backflip.
I know my same old ass
Lesser
excuses,
work.
but now I have to step up, and we're gonna have to be talking a lot more.
I don't fucking
The good news is that with Tessie
I
back,
can
that
do
means
anything,
you know
but
I'm
that's
gonna be
not
a
a
lot
lot
more
work.
active as
Work
well
is
on it.
so much work.
I even well
Alright, twerk
told
it
some
out.
of the people in the chat that I should be active
Nothing
um,
physical.
on other socials a little bit more as well.
Damn,
So I
you
really
just
am sorry
yourself
for leaving
completely
you.
right there.
There's a lot of other I mean, I
I
could sing and I could rap.
just gotta make sure that I don't stay up too late, and during the
Or do you
day
wanna
I need
hear one of
during my
tracks, or do you
breaks
wanna hear, like, all
I
the
need to make
stuff?
sure that I can respond to your messages as well. I know that you're busy during the weekdays, and
I
also
mean, what do
me.
you want me to sing?
This was the very interesting part.
What song?
She doesn't end up singing Bruno Mars, unfortunately. I wish I could hear that.
I don't fucking know.
So she's gonna go and
Wars, lack of education.
Bruno Mars.
she's gonna do her tracks basically.
Do.
I think she sings a song as well. I'm trying to remember. I was in this chat, but I can't. So much has gone on, man. I can't even remember. I think this guy wanted to.
Nah.
He was trying to. What? Is she picking up the tracks?
When I was your man.
Oh, thank God! Finally,
A lesser poor song.
that's great. I love it when the dislikes
Poor
come.
vibe.
Because some true
Chill
good
vibe.
motherfucker is gonna come into the chat and they're gonna say hi.
Chill vibes. Chill fucking vibes. Not fucking poor.
Just need to quickly check.
Name anything else.
Okay, so they just stopped by basically.
Chill vibes.
Oh lord.
Fuck. You pick some shit then. Fuck.
No, you pick. You're the one wanting to hear
You're
the
a Ratch.
talents.
You're Ratch. You pick.
You're ratch. Yeah, he gets the idea. I like this dude, man. At least he gets it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you looking at?
Oh lord.
I'm trying to find a song.
Stop.
Hey,
Don't
why do you keep looking up though?
stop being mean to the queen.
Looking at my money.
Looking
and
at.
Raj setup that's not fucking poor unlike yours. Okay.
I like. He knows
Don't be
she's
ass.
ratch.
You're about to be ass. Like, don't even fucking waste your time.
Oh no, I am a
First of
really
all,
talented
Karen.
singer. I am the best singer I've ever heard in my entire
Karen.
life.
I've seen you on the chats.
I'm really fucking talented. Like, you're never gonna hear more talent than
Oh my
what
lord.
you're about to hear.
Yep.
Ratch means frog in what language? You tell me. Does it? It's just, and it's mainly a pronunciation. It's the same word. It's basically rich, but it's ratch. Do you get what I'm saying?
Chokers suck. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna do.
And this was actually quite fun. And also, we're having a bit of an overview as to the chat that had to the chat that's been going on.
Shut up.
Oh man, I would say we wouldn't need to feel too sorry for Karen. Karen, in this case, any negative attention that's come to you has been brought on the kind of messages that you've been putting on the chat and also the comments of her videos. Why do you hate Tessie so much is my question. Do you have some personal vendetta against her?
I'm trying.
It's okay, feel free to ask any questions.
Yeah, I can!
This guy was so rude.
Okay, we're gonna
He was
do-
like so
let's
rude.
do Nicki Minaj.
I laughed when she said that. I literally was cracking up right
Okay,
here.
Then just name an artist.
Ah, I see. Very good eye there, Hayashu. Very good eye. So you've been keeping an eye out on the numbers. Seeing as it's very intimate. There's not that many of us anyway. That's very
Okay.
very nice.
This is the best, most talent you're ever gonna hear in your entire life. So, I mean, just don't get jealous.
Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna. No, that's
I see.
fucking Zemi.
Okay.
I don't know any of these.
It's weird. You know that Karen Brown has been like literally sending hateful messages, trying to dox Tessie as well. I've had to deal with that
Shut
account.
up!
I've had to time them out basically, and they've been having to come back on other accounts as well. This guy's busy
You pick a
smoking it up.
different artist, like, you know, Selena Gomez is irrelevant and has no talent, so, you know, I haven't heard of her.
He's not choking on his own saliva.
A different
He's
artist?
basically.
Justin Bieber.
I would love. Oh yeah, she sings "Baby." She sings "Baby." I'm gonna sing along to her on this one. I have to. I was singing along. This was actually quite cool, man. She was singing Justin Bieber's "Baby" song, man. I'm
We'll
excited.
do Baby. Or actually. What's
That's a
that
very
song
good.
that's like,
That's a very good point. They're probably
okay,
related.
okay,
Jack
okay, I
Brown,
got
Karen
it.
Brown,
Okay, fine, we can do this.
same surname. That makes perfect
You know, I
sense.
just don't know these poor artists.
You're absolutely right. That's good. Another good observation. I never even came across. You mentioned Jack earlier, and here comes Karen. So that's
Okay,
the.
don't get jealous.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Oh, she deleted her message. You're still watching, eh?
Oh, wow. You
Know you love me, I know you care. Just say whenever. Oh,
Shut up. Whenever, and
and I'll be there.
You want my love, you want my heart, and we'll never, ever, ever be apart. Are we an item? Girlfriend paying? We're just friends, so why are you staying? Get out there and look right in my eye. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, baby, baby. Oh, like me. What? Like, you look really fucking jealous right now. What?
The way she sung that, man, that was.
Baby, oh, baby. I thought you'd always be mine.
Baby, oh, like baby, no, like.
Like, I can't work like this if you're just gonna be jealous.
This was amazing, man. Her
You're
singing,
just gonna be jealous the entire fucking time. I can't work like this.
the way
Like,
she,
I feel your
the way she
jealousy
said,
rise.
no.
Fucking jealous.
You obviously are.
Yeah, he's jealous, man.
What?
The
Shut
talent.
up. No, like baby. Oh, I thought you'd always be mine. For you, I would have done whatever, and I just can't believe we
Nah,
are
it's okay.
together.
Oh wait, together.
Cool. Wow, you're so jealous. You're leaving.
She was singing such
Chill, you're jealous.
the
What
incredible
fuck is
baby
wrong with
song, man.
you? You're so jealous. You were literally gonna leave the fucking room.
That was really good.
Wow, so much jealous.
There's so much emotion
Your
in that as
jealous
well.
is
Like
astronomical.
he needs to.
You, I buy you anything. I'll buy
Money.
you any ring.
She's
And then
literally
if he
when he
says,
when he
"Baby, fix me and shake me till I'll wake from this bad dream." Going down, and I just can't believe my first horror movie, and I'm like, baby, oh, like, baby.
the way she was like, oh,
My mom sent me some mac and cheese.
oh my lord.
Look, she
Yeah, this guy got sent a care package of mac and cheese, man. How thoughtful of his mother.
Why are you so jealous?
And another video to deal with.
gave me this.
Okay.
No, I mean,
Okay.
you can make it yourself.
Oh,
I mean,
if
guys
you mean
want
about
to
like the
get you
comments that you've been
anyways.
receiving, by all means support
No.
Tessie and make sure that you know knock them out, like basically end them. So if you need any help, man, I'll keep an eye out on my notifications as well.
Cheetos are poor.
Cheetos are for poor people, man. I love them. I love them so much. But yeah, man, I'll check my notifications to see if I
like,
got
why
any
are you
responses.
so jealous? Like, I'm not even halfway through the song, and you're really being jealous.
Who the hell is saying
old
this
are
is cringe?
19.
Why'd you make a face when you said it like that?
Because she's not 19 yet, that's why. So it's kind of weird to say
I'm
that,
trying
but
to get back to my talent.
so
You
Uh,
just interrupted the talents. I mean,
the talents.
it's rude. I get you're jealous and I'm really talented, but interrupting the talent, like, that's so much rude.
Wait, if you're famous, what's your Instagram if you're famous?
Do you
He wants to Insta. But speaking of Instagram, the hell? This is cringe. Some dude just said, "Oh, this is cringe." Okay, Lord, I'm gonna basically respond to this motherfucker. Thanks, dude. I am live now on YouTube if you wanna check me out. Code. Oh wait. Let me just go get the link. Alright, perfectly. So yeah, we might be able to get another person down here if he can see the response in time, basically. So yes. Copy it just in case. Sometimes Instagram is funny about posting replies and shit. So yeah, he calls it cringe. I said, thanks dude. I'm live now on YouTube. If you want to check me out, here's the link. Say hi to me, man. Let's get this party started. Baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no. Thought you'd always be mine, mine. How she's smiling to that compliment. Just gonna quickly check a few things.
what?
You back? Oh, two views. Oh yeah. I see another person.
I'm what?
So they must have been saying swear words in their language or some shit like that, man. Very cheeky. What the hell am I doing? Lol.
Like, I'm not even halfway through the song, and you're
I'm just quickly skimming through. Another person down here, if he can see the response in time,
Hmm.
basically. As you can see here, my responses. Yes. I'm just doing like a little bit of monitoring, just making sure that the sound and all that stuff. But who else is watching me? I think it's that guy that. Mate, is this you? The person who's watching, Dutch Boy Junkie. Say hello in the chat if you're on a YouTube account, of course. Let's get it started. That's what I said. Lol, you must have responded to me, man. What the hell is wrong with this dude? Why are people so angry? Bro, I used to... Okay. This guy responded to me on Instagram saying, asking, am I stupid? So I like, yeah, thanks dude. You came onto my profile, mate. So if you want to say something like that, come onto the chat and say it. Come onto my YouTube live stream and ask that dude. Oh yeah, you'll get a response, mate. You're asking me a question on IG. I'm telling you to come onto the YouTube, man. This is where all the drama's at, man. Oh hey, yeah, man. So you calling this cringe? Of course it's cringe. Oh damn, yeah, I'm a little bit slow, man. You're very fast in the replies, man. Yeah, man, welcome to the Playmate Tessi Simp series, man. All we're here to do is basically talk about how much that we like Tessi here, why we love watching her YouTube streams. Basically, we were actually going over the recent one that she did, literally earlier today. Basically,
Do you not know my Instagram?
pure talent, man. How could you hate on this?
Remind me of it.
Have you been like living under a fucking rock?
I see. Am I?
Yeah, kinda,
Like,
honestly.
Am I putting on
did you, like,
an
get
act?
Your, like, Wi-Fi router
Nah,
from
man, this is
McDonald's and
serious.
using McDonald's Wi-Fi
This is
router
absolutely
or
serious, man.
something?
I've been a
Like,
long
how
time
do you
fan.
not know who I am? I'm literally the most famous person in the entire fucking world.
Yo, just fucking tell me. Fuck.
Man, this
What's yours?
he started getting triggered, man. You make of it what like. I'm being serious. I like this humor. I like this kind of. This is what floats my boat. As you can see on the YouTube, that's me there. So that's my account. Just making fun of a few of the haters.
Poverty, you only have 10K. Poor poverty.
Damn, son.
I have 4 billion, 4.3 billion to be exact.
That's nearly the whole fucking world.
What?
That's fire.
That would
Yeah,
that
I
would be
mean,
amazing.
I am the most famous person in the world. You know, and I've been on Forbes. I'm president of the United States. So this is just pathetic, honestly.
You know what?
because
Thanks, man. It's
I'm
not that deep,
president
to be
of the
honest. It
fucking
really
United
isn't that deep.
States.
I just
Comes to
noticed
my
that a lot of
work
people
for
actually
me.
kind of get triggered over it and all that stuff. So I just thought it'd be interesting to like sort of get their views. At the end of the day, is if it's not that bad. Like, she called Joe.
Trump usually
Listen to
uses,
this.
Like dust and Biden sweeps.
They basically her maids. You know, she's trying to say that Joe Biden and Donald Trump work for her in the White House, and she's the president,
What?
man.
Do they sleep together?
This is fucked up, man.
Sometimes I mean,
That's
my
a-
maids have
That's a weird answer. That's sus.
mentioned that.
That
they're
is
not
so.
supposed to.
They're not supposed to.
It's been an issue actually. How did you know?
It's been an issue. How did you
I
know?
know what.
Never mind. But yeah, I can't
That
believe you didn't
Biden
know
and
who
Trump
I
was-
have 4 billion fucking followers on Instagram.
Oh
I
god.
have
Oh, yeah,
11
no, I
billion
see it.
on
I'll-
YouTube.
Yeah, I would
I
expect
have
that there,
11
high
billion
issue.
on YouTube.
Thanks for updating me, by the way.
Yeah, I literally have more subscribers than the entire population.
Yeah, man.
I'm a really big fucking deal.
The average YouTube account makes probably like 5 alt
Look up
accounts, so that
Playmate
makes
Tessi.
sense. If there's more subs than there are people in the planet, It's probably because of how many alt accounts people like to make.
Subscribers.
More than the world. So like even like you know like
He's-
aliens and stuff were subscribed to me.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean there's only 7 billion in the world. Where the fuck
Aliens.
did the other 3 billion come from?
The rest of them are aliens, man.
So like, do they speak different languages?
Aliens are
I
sub
have
to
no idea.
Tessie.
I've never talked to those pores. Like I literally do not speak to pores. I will not speak to anybody unless they have more money than me or more followers than me.
Well, what do
Right
you
now,
think,
I'll
man?
do
So that's
charity.
probably why we're speaking.
No,
Do you think that, like,
Charity, this is
do you
my good deed
honestly
of the
think this is
year.
serious?
Oh, yeah,
Should
Deed of the
should I
year.
make alt?
rich.
There's no point. Honestly, there's no need to make
Good
an
deed
alt
of the year.
there
Yeah,
is-
no, that's not it.
because
That's
YouTube might
not
pick up
what
on
it
that.
is.
So they might actually pick up on that
This
and
is
think,
just my good
okay,
deed
it
of
could
the
be a bot
year.
account. So it's
I
best not to use
assume
alts
that's
unless you
once a year
absolutely
just
have to.
talk
For example, if
pores,
you've been
like
banned.
yourself poor and you know let the pores you know.
But yeah, man, can't
praise
even tell if she's
me.
being serious or not. That's basically
You
the
know,
flex,
normally
man.
when I, like,
That's the flex.
see somebody on Omegle, you know, they know
She
exactly
keeps
like,
people
everyone,
interested.
Tessie,
Like,
oh my God,
they
and,
don't
you
know
they
whether
just,
to take
you
her
know, it's
seriously
like
or
I
not.
have to, you know, keep them off of me with like bug spray. Like even through Omegle, I'm having to spray my fucking computer with.
Oh,
Stay
so you
away.
thought-
Yeah, I
was
can't
like
keep them
the
off of me.
Tessie bugs?
Huh?
She has to spray through the
Oh,
actual
like
window,
Tessie
man.
bugs or some shit.
I mean, yeah, that's what everybody is. Like
She has
I
to
mean,
spray to make sure
yeah,
that they don't try come
I
through
know
the screen and
normally
shit.
I, you know, can't fight them off of me. You know, they're all like crazy trying to jump through the fucking device to Tessie.
Oh,
You
that's probably why
know?
you're ratchet, right?
Ah, oh
Why
man.
you're ratchet, right?
Rat.
No, she never said ratchet. You got it completely wrong. She's ratch, not ratchet, man.
Rat,
The-
like cash money rat.
Catch money ratch, not ratchet like hood
It's
rat or
rat,
anything.
not ratchet, rat.
Fucking hell.
Ratch, yeah.
Rat, as in like my net worth is $1 billion.
Trying to
Rat,
jump
I own
through the
more
device to
Bitcoin,
get to Tessie, man. These people are
Rat,
crazy.
cha-ching, rat, cash money, rat.
Can you
Ratch.
buy me food then?
He's only got mac and
I
cheese,
mean,
remember, from his mom.
I don't donate to pores, like, you know, and because it's like you know, I just like by donating to pores, if you know, it's like if you really think about it, I'm like you know,
Enabling,
incentivizing the poor.
incentivizing being
You
poor.
know, if pores don't want to be poor, they would just not be poor, right? So it's like you know, I want to encourage more pores to change their ways and stop being poor and just be rats.
To be ratch, man. That's very admirable. You
You
know,
know?
I don't see why people have got such a problem with that, man.
So,
It's nice
yeah,
if
so, like,
we
literally,
can
I mean,
try-
Why do you keep deciding to be poor?
Try to have a rich mentality,
Don't know
man.
how to become ratch.
He wants to
I mean,
know,
you
see?
just make
He
the
wants to know.
decision. Listen.
He wants to learn from
and
Tessie.
like really, I should be charging for this, but
He really
like,
should.
rather
She really
than
should be charging for
waking
this
up
shit.
every day and deciding to be
This is some
poor,
good financial
all
advice.
you have to do is like wake up every day and not decide to be poor, but decide to be
Be rad.
rich. It's that easy.
Oh, so it's just a mindset thing. So
Oh no,
really-
it's not mindset.
What?
It's a
so really
choice.
you're
That's
just- you're just poor.
Yeah, like okay, it's like you know, it's okay. Being rich is this
You
easy.
said yeah.
No, shut up. Being rich is that easy. Okay, so I want water. I want.
Look,
to
that's
decide
what I
to
was like,
get
look,
water, so I'll get
just
the
decide to
water
be
and,
rich.
Like, drink it. You just decide to be rich. It's that simple.
admitting is the first step to,
See,
you
not
know,
being
overcoming the
poor and
problem.
deciding to be rich is
That's the
just easy.
first step of overcoming the problem. That's what I said.
Well,
And also, just decide to be rich, man. I decided.
That easy. Just make the decision.
That's all
Like,
you need to
why
do.
Don't you poors just do it? Just be
Why
fucking
don't
rich.
just do it like Nike says, you
literally
know?
told me drink water like 3 seconds before you drank yours. So you're fucking poor.
You're
I'm
missing
ratch.
the fucking point.
He's
It's a choice. Just be rich.
she's
I
drinking
know,
rich
I
water,
chose to drink water.
Fiji
It's not
water.
about the water. It's as easy as choosing to drink water. This is why you poors are poors.
This is why you pores
so
are
much
poor.
dumb. You guys have no school. It's like you guys obviously never took American class.
You need to learn American.
You are so not understanding anything I'm saying. You definitely never took an American talking class because you're so not getting it.
In the UK, even we have American
What?
class.
Fuck, my bad.
I fucking hate pores.
Fuck.
This dude is holding on for dear life. He
What's
really,
fucking
he's
funny?
trying his best to understand her.
You're fucking rad. Do you
Yeah.
wanna hear my song?
I was like, oh,
Can you rate my song?
let me play her my song.
Actually? Alright, bet.
This is interesting. Wannabe SoundCloud rapper. He's actually quite decent, you know. But we didn't get his name, to be honest.
Hold on. You hear it?
Okay, okay, I see. People are watching. Apparently this is him. Does it sound like him, or do you think that autotune is drowning out his actual voice? Or do you think it's someone else doing it completely and he's literally trying to tell her, oh, that's me? I think it's him. I think the autotune makes it sound unrecognizable, if that makes sense. Autotune can make a voice sound very different. I was like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that definitely sounds like him, 100%, man. Like, I could hear, like, his voice. Me make a song about Tessie. Do you think that I could do it? Do you think I'm good enough to make a song about Tessie? Because I can write it. I can write it. But it all depends on the performing. Like, but I would definitely do a song about Tessie. 100%. Okay, I'm definitely doing a diss track on the haters. The haters are getting a diss track, and that's gonna come. I'm gonna release that hopefully. Hopefully in the next week we're gonna release a diss track against the haters. All the haters against Tessie are gonna get a diss track addressed directly to them. So yeah, it's gonna take some time for me to write it up, and I think I'm probably gonna do it on the live. I think we're gonna do it on our next, well, hopefully in the next few lives that we'll do our own track. But yeah, it's about time. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do
It
that.
was decent for a poor, but mine.
See,
but
even
mine's
she
way better.
complimented.
Do you want to rate my song?
Don't worry, man. You don't have to do anything that you don't want
For a
to.
poor, it was really
If
good.
if you want to
Do you
get
have
involved though,
Spotify
I'm
or
more than happy to
something?
actually get you involved,
Or
but
like
that's
Foundation?
completely down to you.
But I'm poor.
So no
Was it
pressure.
Payroll on Spotify?
That's absolutely fine, man.
No.
But yeah, this guy doesn't even have his songs up on any platforms, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna do a track for Tessie, man. 100%.
No, really.
You guys are
what
gonna
is
be
it?
quite surprised, believe it or not.
It hasn't come out yet, so
What's your
That's my first
SoundCloud or Spotify?
my Spotify is payroll.
Payroll. Is that what his name is?
Payroll on Spotify. Okay. Yeah, but I'm, no offense, but I'm just a lot more talented.
Let me hear your
That I have to agree with, man. She's way more talented, man. You have to listen to what she's gonna play her tracks, man. Her soberism and talented tracks. And I swear to God, man, they are bop.
I have a lot. So this one's called Talented.
T-E-L.
You know,
Shut up, that's a fucking YouTube ad.
Well, this guy, man, obviously it's always gonna be an ad, man. She went on her own YouTube video.
I have a lot of songs.
A guy in the comment called you Matt. You're not Matt. You're not. You're
Don't compare yourself to me.
you're not Matt, man. These haters will say anything, man. I need to see that comment.
They have a lot more talent.
I have a lot of albums.
Albums? Fuck, you got a lot more of that shit?
The final sorrow.
This is the Soberism album.
The soberism album, man,
Yeah, a lot of
is
weird
quadruple
Not
diamond
all
in
of them.
200 countries worldwide.
shit. It's like, yeah,
S-O-R.
to make it into a song. S-O-B-E-R.
Not all of them are like that.
Soberism.
And then I have.
fucking. Oh god.
And then
These are such a bot, man. I like that.
oh,
Unusual faces. I've never seen that account before, Hayashu. I've never seen that account before, but I'll have a look online and see what they've been putting out.
I live in
But
London.
yeah, that's wrong. You're not Matt, man. I wonder why they would have called you Matt. Are they a hater? Do you think they're a hater or?
But you get the idea. Like, I'm talented.
No, yeah, definitely, yeah. See your vision for sure.
Yeah, but just don't
That's
compare
weird, man.
yourself.
I don't know why they would. That's how you know these people are delusional. They would claim that that you're Matt, but you're not.
So how do you feel about it?
Based on thin air, they don't have any evidence to say things like that, man.
Honestly,
I think they're starting to lose their mind.
might have a record on that empty wall behind you pretty soon.
Soberism, man. Don't do drugs.
Oh, you
Kids
know these
don't
labels,
do
these
drugs.
fucking record labels, like I have to practically like fight them off of me with fucking bugs.
Ah,
They're
okay.
all, constantly.
I just knew.
Tessie, please sign. Tessie, please, like take this $10 million contract. And it's so annoying. It's like
10
no,
mil?
poor.
10 that's not enough.
Huh?
Shit, you're getting contracts as big
Oh
as
my
fuck.
god, like they're harassing me. I have to change my number like 50 fucking
Record
times
labels are
because these
offering that-
fucking record
that
labels,
much
they won't
money.
Shut the fuck up and leave me alone. It's like no, like I'm not taking 10 mil.
I need to check on the
That's
phone.
poor. Like what am I gonna buy with that? A fucking bag of chips, a water. I know, right?
I'm logging in
And then-
on my phone.
yeah.
Just 1 second.
Right or something with it.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. It's so insulting. It's like, I really wish these poor record labels would shut the fuck up and like quit giving me their poor
I see
offers
that.
and
Okay,
harassing me.
okay, I see that, man. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
really just
dude.
being a famous rapper.
Sorry about not being on
That's me.
I'm
like I said,
literally
I have
replying to you
multiple
as this-
talents.
as we speak, basically.
So that's
Yeah,
just
I
one
got.
Oh yeah,
got it, man.
rapping,
I got
and,
it.
I sing, but rapping's, it sells better. The poors like it more, and like
Right.
Yeah, that's completely wrong.
good
That
looking
guy's
too.
completely wrong.
that's it.
Right.
It's a
I need to find his thread. Hold on.
And
No,
like,
yeah, I know all about that.
Playmate Tessi. Okay, cool.
and
Unusual faces.
I'm a really good artist
Okay,
too.
I'm gonna see if I can go on
Drawing?
the actual
Painting?
message
Yeah, and
or the
like,
actual comment thread.
and being Ratch is the talent as like just so many talents. Like anything, you name it, and I'm talented at it, and I'm the best at it.
So talented. This is exactly what I said.
No, yeah, I believe you for sure.
Yeah.
So this guy, he seems like a really
And
chill
I'm
dude.
just,
He wants to get to know Tessie more.
I'm just better than everyone else.
If people didn't already have an impression of Tessie, maybe you can call this dude a simp, whatever. But yeah, I reckon more people will give her an opportunity or a chance, man. 100%.
You're rude.
I feel like IP2 always wins, bitch,
How?
Playmate
I've been doing
Tessie.
charity
But
this entire
she's
time.
on the IP2 network anyway, so if
Alright.
IP2 always wins, Playmate Tessie always wins, right?
No, what?
No, I'm just thinking about it. You're just trying to pin this all on me. You chose to do all that shit.
I mean, yeah, I chose to do charity.
After I showed you my banger song, you were like, "Oh, let me show you my music." I didn't ask.
You know,
Ask.
so what? If he did, so what if
I
he didn't
mean,
ask? It's a blessing to
I'm
even listen to her
Ratch,
music,
and
to be
I'm
honest.
a celebrity. I could do what I want.
Okay, so apologize, like the fuck.
Like. Sorry.
Yeah, man,
I
look,
mean, if you want a fake apology, but
the way she
I'm
said
famous,
it.
I could do whatever I
Sorry.
fucking want.
But yeah, don't worry about that.
You just finished.
I wouldn't believe that guy, 100%. Some random person saying, "Oh, how many accounts are you on, Matt?" That doesn't
Like,
make
I'm not
sense.
even gonna give you the Y,
Why would they
S-O-R
say
star.
that? Unless they don't know anything about what's going on, and they think that Matt and Tessie are on good terms when
What? Like, what's fucking funny?
Let's
Like,
be
I'm
honest,
trying-
they're not
like, I'm
they're not
trying to
really on
give
good
a
terms
fake
at this
apology
point,
and you're
man.
just
Especially
fucking
with everything
laughing.
that's going on.
Sore. Like,
The way she said
I
sore.
mean, you said you wanted a fake apology, so sore.
Sore. I'm so sore. Wait, whoa, look at this.
Yeah, that's never gonna fucking
Sore,
happen.
dude. That's how I spell it.
You're
Look. Sore only. That's
Yo, can
all
you
anyone
make this
gets.
fucking mac and cheese for me though? Like, oh my god, I'm hungry as shit.
No,
Why, you're
I don't
fucking
cook.
fat.
This
that's
dude,
poor.
needs to cook
You're
his own
Raj.
mac and cheese,
Yeah,
man.
I'm too Raj.
Boys need to go to the kitchen, she said.
Raj! Raj!
You just said scratch.
No, Raj! R-C-H, Raj.
You say RCH.
RCH. I love her spellings, man. She literally, it saves time. Like, instead of wasting time
Raj.
putting an extra A, just do RCH.
So
Like,
how do you get the ah?
it's Raj.
You know, this is something that, you know,
The choir
you
wrote
should have learned in
RCH.
American talk
I'm like,
classes
literally, I'm
before
like,
you
what
didn't
A?
go to school.
What A? What is he
Go
talking
by
about?
school.
I don't know.
What is it called then? Like, I don't understand.
It's Raj.
Raj, like,
Raj.
But, like, what is that term called? With like, there's no A in there, so how do you get the ah sound?
it's just like I'm not a technologist, but all I know is
Technologist.
that I have education, and I took American talking.
American talking is a very important lesson, people.
If you took American talking.
It means she knows how to
It's
properly
Raj, like,
pronounce.
you know, like
and
money
spell
like
words.
Raj.
What else?
Raj.
He should have learned American, basically. That's, you know, it is what it is. You live in America, you should be able to learn American.
Not
I live in
ever
the
been to, you
UK,
know,
I took the
American
same
talking
class.
like school, like,
No, I definitely.
No, he didn't. No, he
I
didn't.
have.
Did
I
he?
can't tell. Like, did
See?
you drop out or something? Like,
No, I got a degree. Don't worry.
right, I can't tell. You know, I went to Yale.
You try to type
Not
that
to
Tessie
brag
in
or
school,
anything,
but
you
it
know, I went
doesn't.
to
It doesn't
IB.
go well.
I bet you didn't.
Oh God, man. I don't know, but you know those ones. Even like I just
But I chose not to.
I don't know,
Harvard
man.
wanted my ass.
I
He
have
doesn't
a
go
really
to
big
Harvard.
brain.
He doesn't go
Fucking
to
shit
Harvard,
about my
man.
shit. They were like, yo, come play lacrosse for us, please. We want you. I was like,
Lacrosse, yeah, right. But yeah.
Oh, all of the Ivies were, you know,
I would say
begging me,
try to be
please,
as
and,
formal as you
you know,
can.
they even offered to fucking pay me.
Otherwise, people would be like, "Oh yeah,
the only
oh
reason
you
I
can't
said
spell
yes to
this and that."
Yale is because,
Forget what people think. I know you can spell,
you
man.
know, I like
but
the color blue.
it's not
and,
that big a
like,
deal.
They,
Forget what people in school
they
think as
offered
well,
me,
man.
So first it was a Burke in a semester. Yeah, I know, poor. But then they increased to two Burke in a semester, and then I was like,
Birkin bags?
yeah. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I was like, poor.
Right.
But then, you know, what got me is they said that they'd build a Chanel and they'd let me dorm in it.
They literally would have built a Chanel like
So you just
massive ass
Chanel
dorm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, not now. So that's why I said yeah, whatever. But then I decided that, you know, I just woke up one day and I realized, you know what, like, I just want to be Raj and I'm gonna be a superstar, a Raj superstar. So I did that.
Are you the creator
I
of Raj, or,
wonder.
like, who created it?
Raj. I mean, I just am it, but I mean, I might as well be the creator because I'm the only Raj in the world.
Oh, so, yeah.
You know, I own Forbes.
I wish that you know.
But yeah, I just, you know, just decided to be Raj, so I did it. And I dropped out because, you know, I felt like such an outcast at y'all, you know, just being surrounded by so many, like, stupid pores. It's hard being, you know, the
See, most of
person
this-
with the biggest brain and, like, literally
She's smarter than
every
all the
room
other
you're
people in Yale.
Like, I literally had the big.
I would figure that. So everyone actually hates Tessie, or they don't know who she is. You're like the only. You're like the only one representing, bro. You know how you're literally representing for Tessie, like in your whole school. So that's actually really, really nice. That's good that you're doing that. Don't give up hope, man. You got people like me from another corner of the UK, you know, supporting you through this.
So much jealous. I mean, I doubt you know what it's
Kind of
like.
am. I might be another Raj. Like, I just didn't know.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. She
I
just
mean, everything you're saying, I'm like kind of like relating to. Like, honestly.
this
I
dude.
didn't think you're dumb, so I just became Raj, I guess. But I didn't even know it.
He's funny, man.
Poor
Maybe I
delusions.
became Raj before you, so maybe I'm.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting a lot of poverty vibes. It's a lot of poor vibes, but
How do you
yeah,
respond
no,
to that,
like,
man?
You know,
I don't.
you know,
I wouldn't know what to
cried
say if I was in the
myself to
position.
sleep every night because I hated, you know, being, you know, just so much better than everybody around me.
It can get really lonely.
It's hard. It's like, you know, it's like no matter
That's why
how
she
hard
cried.
my other fellow y'all classmates tried,
They could never be.
all of them combined could never amount to my gorgeous, beautiful, big brain and scratch. So it, you know, I'd cry myself to sleep.
Were you just like wiping
It's
the
tough,
tears with
man.
money, or like how'd you like?
Yeah, actually, how do
Yeah,
you know?
see,
You
yeah.
try making Tessie references.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
if people don't understand where the reference comes from, they will always usually be a little bit weird. Like, oh, what the
Yeah,
hell does this have to
so
do?
she's for
So the best thing to do about like Tessie references, I would say, is to, if it's really relatable, and if they don't know much about her, you could like introduce her. Oh, there's someone that I watch who does this or does that. if it's part of a joke. The people who do know her and don't like her, you might as well carry on making the references in front of them to keep trying to piss them off. You might as well just, yeah. I say it's the time and place. You have to think about what you're about to say. You may be able to introduce Tessie to more people who haven't heard of her in your school if you execute the reference the right way. If any
It's a lot.
Yeah. A lot of eyes on you. Yeah.
what I try to do is like keep a record of what's happened. For example, I like to watch a lot of the things that has gone on, and anything that's very similar to a situation like with my friends or anything like that, I would mention it. I'd be like, yeah, this reminds me of the time that Tessie did this.
But your camera can't do that. Ooh.
Well, this guy is like, what's he getting excited for?
Is that a lighter?
Yeah, it's a poverty item. I just burn shit when I'm done with it. Fucking add to my poverty. Fuck.
Oh, is that your oven? Is that how you porous cook? Do you use that fire
Yeah, I'm
torch
gonna
to?
eat my pasta.
He also uses it to keep himself warm.
Oh, okay.
What did I
that's how
say?
you porous do it.
It's overwhelming and
It's kind
taking
of
toll
lame. Why
mentally.
not just be ratch and have an oven? Why do you have to cook with a torch? Poor. You cook with a fucking torch?
Yo. Have you ever had these?
No, Oreos are poor.
Alright, well they're fudge covered too, so.
And don't worry, man, you're not weird as well, bro. If you think you're weird as fuck, man,
You're not gonna cook that?
like, trust me, bro. You're looking at someone who's weird as.
You wouldn't want to waste your oven power on
I'm
your
weird as
torch.
super fuck, man. I'm super weird as fuck, basically. So
Poor. Wow, it must be tough being poor.
their hate
No, you're
videos,
not.
I try to
I
go
have
on them
an
less,
oven.
and the reason why
You
is
have a
because
torch.
the hate videos.
Your setup compared to mine.
They've got
Yeah,
the
if you
YouTubers,
see all
they'll
this
delete my
money,
comments.
all
I've
this-
had
these
comments
rash
deleted before
things.
because they can't stand to hear my opinion. They only want to hear people who hate on her because they want to try get more views from them. They want to get them to sub to them as
No,
well.
you not see all
So
this
that's why I don't
money.
really go on the hate videos that much because I don't really want to help those YouTubers. Honestly speaking, I don't want to help them. I don't want to
Yeah,
help them.
it's like, you
But
know,
on
like a
Tessie's own videos, the more you comment on Tessie's videos, the better it is for Tessie. So the best thing to do is to
all
carry
this
on fighting
money.
on Tessie's. But if you go on another person's, make sure that you limit
I
the
know.
amount of views that you give them. So don't give them too many views if you don't, because you're not really a fan of someone who
It
wants
is
to
filled
talk
with
badly
money.
about Tessie. We're not fans of those kind of people, no offense. I'm not a fan of anyone
Look
who
at all this money.
is a creator that actually is against Tessie. Just know that you're not getting any views from me. You're not getting any
You not
clicks
see
from me.
all this money?
But yeah, I would say if you do come across them once, just like once, make sure that you can skim through the comments
No.
and probably reply to 1 or 2 points, leave one comment, but try not to go back on to it too many times. I'm not saying like never go there. If you go there, make sure that it counts basically. Leave
What phone?
the comments that you need, and yeah, I would say just leave it at that.
You should see whenever you
That's probably the
put
best way to
settings
support her,
before, you should
because
see a doctor
they're
for
just
settings.
they're literally trying to leech off her. These people with platforms
No,
already,
really.
they're trying to send hate her
See a
way.
dementia doctor.
They're expecting her themselves to get subs just because they
Say
don't
what?
like her.
You should see a dementia doctor 'cause there's no
Illusionist Rebel. I've seen that guy's name so many times. He chats so much fucking shit. If you're watching this Illusionist Rebel, I'm coming for you. I swear to God, we're actually gonna. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna look for you right now.
There's like, I need to know.
Thank you so much for letting me know. Illusionist Rebel. This dude, I've seen you on the chats and you chat nothing but shit. I'm not even giving you any views just yet. It has to allow the stuff to play. Why you shouldn't support Playmate Tessi. Mate, we're not even gonna respond to any of your comments. We're putting you on blast, mate. We're not gonna help your algorithm apart from just one search and one click. That's all you fucking get, mate. I've seen you in the chats. I'm coming for you, bitch. Okay, that sounds very harsh. I didn't mean it to sound like it was a full-on threat or anything like that. Come on, man. At the end of the day, it's just words. But what I'm trying to say is that, bro, when I see you in the chat, you're getting completely nuked. This is a message out to Illusionist Rebel. If you want to go make a video about me, do us a favor. Go ahead, go do us a favor and say, this simp wants to you on the chats. Hey, shoot, thanks very much for your very sharp eye, dude. You know what I'm saying? And Sheethead Productions. No wonder why he calls himself Sheethead Productions. He must be a sheethead. Sheethead. I was joking, that's a funny name. But yeah, Illusionist Rebel, oh, look, how many videos have you made about her? So what you're trying to do, trying to get, you think her haters are going to sub to you. They don't give a fuck about your content, mate. They don't give a shit about your content. They're not going to sub to you, bro. Just because you make 1 or 2 videos, actually 3. Wow, how many fucking videos have you been making over her? Look at you, dude. To think you actually have a decent amount of subs, but you barely got any views on the ones that you've been doing like 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. How on earth do you even have this many subs? You've been doing this for a while, that's why. So you're expecting to get a bunch of flipping extra subs just because you think the haters are gonna like your material? All you could do is mock everyone, and this is completely biased. I don't want to click to support you, bro. I know how YouTube works, man. Don't think that I'm stupid. Not yet. I know probably. Even just doing this is kind of exposure. Even just doing this. You know what? We're hiding the name. Now, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, now anybody who comes in now won't even know whose channel this is. But you know that I'm talking about you, man, if you're watching me, dude. You know. So yeah, look at this, man. You've gone on quite the spree. 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Okay, so you must have done more. Oh, I bet you are supporting Dirty Dom and David Dobrik, but you're tearing down flipping what's the name? You, Mr. Cancel Culture Extraordinaire. You cancel culture commentators are the worst kind of people, bro. Whatever happened to the freedom of speech, man? You're literally making content to get an army of people to try to take other creators down. Your content is boring as fuck, and you make biased as fuck points as well. You don't need to dish out insults. I've seen what you said on the chats, man. Literally, when he mentioned your name. Oh, Kane Vertex. Yeah. Not as shit as my internet. You're funny, dude, man. That Kane Vertex, dude. So, let me get this straight. Is he an actual tuber? As soon as we see that, 3 views. As soon as we say that, man, it's like people. Wow. Okay, they get the message now. Okay. So they left you. You're telling me they must have left. That they were watching and then they left. They didn't come. They actually left. Oh lord. But yeah, man, you need to find new hobbies, bro. My response to Playmate Tessi making fun of this, and you haven't even watched our streams for that long either. You are on them, but you haven't really gone back, have you, man? Dude, I can't wait to run into you on chat, bro. I really can't. We're gonna have some of the funnest discussions ever, bro. I'm gonna try to see if I can tempt you to getting your ass silenced. If you say the wrong thing, dude, we're keeping our eyes on you. All it takes is a couple of bits of hateful spam and you're done for. It's true. Just say something that is not beneficial to the chat, regardless of how. You can say whatever you want in terms of opinion-wise, absolutely, man. But if you ever try to think about raiding, okay, I see. So someone else is watching. Is that you, Illusionist Rebel? I think I've stayed here. So basically, my main point of actually just staring here for a couple of minutes to say to you that we're keeping an eye on you, dude. I'm not a fan of your shit. None of us are fans of your shit right here. But it's okay. You can come on here and you can talk about it. You're literally, as I said, you're trying to get subs and likes and views from her haters. Typical. That's a typical clout chasing move, man. And don't even think about putting this on me. Don't ever say, "Oh yeah, but you're chasing clout because you're doing the Tessi ones, man. You're doing the Tessi videos." But we're not gonna get any subs doing this shit, bro. We're doing this because we have to. We're doing this because it's time to speak up, bro. So I don't really have as much to gain as you potentially do, and you're taking the easy route by bashing her through with some of the dumbest points. Like, oh, he hasn't even gone on my videos yet. 6 dislikes, okay. 6 dislikes on my shit. Man, you people are on the ball. You want to dislike, you want to come here, you want to give the view, you want to dislike, you want to go, but you don't want to say anything on the chat. I wonder, are they scared to debate me, man? I think they see you Hayashu and they know that you're on it, and they're like, oh shit, man. Oh shit. I can't deal with this dude, man. I've seen his comments, man. But yeah, protecting Tessi's our duty. I shouldn't have given that much exposure. Nope, we're removing you from the suggestions, dude. What else am I gonna... You've been keeping an eye out, I guess. I bet you've already been on some of the videos, and you've already made comments about them. The B system. Maybe he's a small tuber. Oh, okay. Maybe I might have to change it. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Don't worry, dude. What fish has... You were the one who was asking about group chat, were you? Is that right? I'll tell you what. Let me show you something. Do I have to invite you? You can just literally go on my invite link. It's on the... if you're on the video right now, if you're on the video, the actual invite link is on the description. Yeah, we can hear that. So this is the invite link. I don't know if you're using the same name as what's on there. Oh shit! Oh man. Oh swear to God. Oh swear to God. Hold on, that's a very good question. I can't believe this. I need to quickly... Man. We gotta sort that out, bro. Don't worry. Hold on. I see that some people are also already responding to the comments that have been made earlier. Don't worry, I got you. And thank you very much for reminding me. I never actually realized. I'm going to be updating that on everything. So that will literally be in the next few minutes. I made it to be permanent though. Not like the 7-day expiry. Miss Ashton, okay. If you can, because I'm literally trying to find you. Let me know what your yeah, that's the thing. I was meant to have a permanent one. I made sure that the settings were like ticked in. If it is what it is, then going to have... Oh, I see. Okay. But thank you very much for testing out that link. This is taking a bit longer than expected. In fact, fuck it. Guys, I'm not worried about the whole dock situation. I might as well just log in very quickly. As you can see, I don't really normally do this. Well, I haven't really done that in the browser so much. Oh wait. Okay, that's fine. So it turns out that I am, but I think there's something wrong with the actual the invite link then. Okay. That makes sense. It's expired. Alright, perfect. Just when we needed that, man. Okay. You're a legend. So we're literally just going to update that very quickly then. So guys, just hold on for a second. And you should be able to click on it again. As you can see, we're on the settings. So, you're a legend there, Haishu, man. You really sort of... Because it's a bit weird, as in... I was going to think of trying to do it on the phone, but there's no point. You actually sorted me out. How would you know? FCPK. Yeah, that looks just about right, man. Let's save that and we'll test it out. Let's quickly refresh that. You should be able to get through to me straight away. I mean, you see my head's a little bit all over the place when it comes to Discord, man. You see my head's a little bit all over the place when it comes to... And lo and behold, this guy saved me. He saved me, man. He absolutely saved me. I think you managed to go onto the... Haishu, you absolutely deserve that, man. Ask and you shall receive. My bad for not actually having done this earlier. You've been so helpful, man. You've been really, really helpful. I really appreciate that, man. That means a lot. So, as return for that, you become stream mod. You've been keeping an eye out. You know, as I said, I mean, I should have done this earlier, to be honest. You've been a wonderful dude, man. Thanks, man. It really, honestly, just little things like that, man. You are, like, God, I'm so disorganized, man, so disorganized, but you saved me when I needed it most, man. Thanks. Perfect. Yeah, so you can now join the server, and it's a very open place to be. In fact... Hey look, I'm going to accept my own invite, or the invite that was given to me by you, so not to worry. And yeah, I mean, if you want to talk, by all means, we can get to chatting on the Discord. I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that was... once upon a time. If you guys want to have a look. For some reason it's taking a while for stuff to load. Yeah, look, that's the most important thing there. What Fizz Ashton, that's absolutely fine. If you know, whenever you want to chat, what I said to Haishu is that I've not really been on sort of like responsive on Discord. As of late, as you can see, I didn't even know that the link was expired. I really am sorry about that, man. I should really be keeping on top of things like that, man. So from here on now, we're going to make sure that we are a lot more active on the Discord, and I'm going to be responding to your messages a lot more there, Haishu. And whenever you got the time as well to message there, Fizz Ashton, just send me a message. I can't guarantee that I'll be the quickest person, but I'm going to work on it. Okay? So thank you so much for asking for that. Thank you very much for letting us know that the invite wasn't working. And Haishu, thank you so much for sorting that out for me. Absolute legend. So, we shall go back. In all honesty, I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, we've been on stream for around 2 hours or so. We've not really had that much sort of going on. In fact, I do need to double check something very quickly. We need to make sure that, for example, Playmate Tessi isn't live. Because if we are, we have to get... Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Well, she's live. That's true. Guys, as part of fulfilling my my duties, Playmate Tessi is live, and I think we should go on her live chat. I think we've been streaming well for long enough, and we haven't really had that many people on board. It's been good to see you again, Hayashu. It's been good to even talk about the stream that she did, but I've got a job to do, and we got to make sure that the Queen is protected. So I think the best thing that we can do is to be on her chat. Okay? So with that being said, we're going to quickly go on to the actual chat, and then we're going to end stream just before like we do anything major. So we're just going to say hi to everybody, and then, you know, in this case,
Everybody follow King of Two Wayne. Tessie's birth month begins in only a couple of hours.
actually it's
And
already
literally
begun
all I
here
fucking want, I
in the
swear
UK.
to God, the only thing I fucking want is I just don't want to hear about Matthew. I just don't, like, guys, like, you know, I really don't fucking like him.
Who are the
I
people
really
watching
fucking
me?
don't like
That's
Matthew.
my question.
Matthew has done a lot of things, and I have a lot of amazing, really good reasons to dislike him, and I just
Put him in
don't
timeout.
want to hear about him.
As you can see, I'm exercising my powers as we speak, man. This is
No,
crazy.
I'm not.
Not much power, but it is.
The Queen's birth month is in
Absolutely.
like a couple hours, so Matt, if you have
What I'm
any
gonna
like
do-
rude attacks to launch, you have like
Uh,
you have 5
yeah.
fucking hours to get it all out now, because I do not want to hear it for the next month.
It's only been on for 10
And
minutes.
after that,
So I haven't really heard in what I'm going to be doing. Okay, as I said, it will be ending stream. So Code thinks Tessie's goddess a tuna. You watching me there, Kane, as well at the same time. I don't think it's Goddess Atuna, by the way. I don't think Goddess Atuna is Matt. Someone else. I think it's probably
shut up.
potentially may even be Shay. It could be Shay, but I don't think it's Matt. From the conversations I've had on the Reddit, I've managed to
No,
actually find out a
balloon
little bit
gas
more.
Tank. Shut up.
But yeah, whoever's still
It's
on,
not a fucking gas chamber.
whoever's still on my stream, get off it and let's
It's
go.
not gas
Let's go
chamber,
watch
it's
Tessie's,
gas
man.
tank.
So, people, let me just quickly check our messages.
I know. I don't fucking want him.
Hayashu, I'm going to be recommending you, okay? I'll be sending over a direct message over. I can't guarantee anything, I'm going to be honest. I don't have much influence on that kind of stuff, but you're a good person, you're good peoples, and you've been helping me out as well. So that's one thing I could always vouch for, and you've been literally fighting on the front line for Tessie. Your engagement on her videos is, you know, there is a lot of it as well. So yeah, it's basically, I don't know, I'm kind of tempted. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of tempted to continue. Flipping out.
I don't.
Say something, basically. I'm like, Matt, say something.
Matt did not break up with me. I left him. I have evidence. I literally have Matt confessing that I broke up with him. I have a fucking screenshot of Matt bitching about how I broke up with him. I broke up with Matt. I left him. He's fucking ugly. I mean, really.
You're getting, that's it. I'm sick of your goddamn spam. Shut.
He has 4 fucking hard drives with 1 terabyte total of me. Matt is Goddess of Tuna.
Really?
No, I literally have evidence. I have evidence that, like, guys, I literally have a fucking screenshot of Matt bitching about how, oh, you know, she left me and she kept breaking up with me and we could show that. Matt
This
has a terabyte
sus.
of videos of me.
All along.
He has a fucking terabyte.
Goddess Atuna was
I swear.
sus.
You, like, no, really, you don't need 4 hard drives. You don't need 4.
I'm telling you.
You don't even need a fucking hard drive, let alone.
Some crazy stuff, man. Sus. I swear to God.
What podcast? What fucking podcast?
What podcast?
What podcast? Link it.
Throwaway is
What
also.
fucking podcast?
Throwaway is also another one of these fucking alts, man. I'm sick and tired of.
What podcast?
Oh look, someone wants to. Okay, man. I'm done with this shit, bro. What podcast? Link. Please. Link, please. I'm asking for that, man. We need to know what the fuck's going on.
Which
Apparently,
podcast?
Matt is saying stuff on podcast. Should be on Twitch. Should be on Twitch. That's a lie. You can't be telling me that he's going on
Where
Twitch.
is it? Yeah, no, link it.
You and
What fucking podcast?
are both
Which
sus.
one?
Both of you know Goddess of Tuna's account. You're all in on it.
What fucking podcast?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Kitty.
These people are lying, man. Straight up.
Molly, come here, baby.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you so much, Ozzy. You hope we all die. Okay.
I'm the one that left him. He's fucking ugly.
Thank you so much
He's
for
ugly
saying
as
that to
fucking
me.
annoying as- Matthew's ugly as fuck, annoying as hell, fucking stupid. What? No,
This guy's
literally-
wishing that
Why?
he wants me and us fellow
Why
fans to
would
die.
I want to be with no,
Ozzy
really.
is crazy, man.
Why would I want Matthew?
Just read what's in the chat, my chat right
one
now.
good reason. Why would I want to be with Matthew? Why would anybody want to be with Matthew?
Lol. 24/7, you bet, baby.
Cause I thought he was fucking nice.
Or finger pendant. Because he's hands. He's fucking ugly. He's fucking ugly. Like Matthew looks like an ugly little girl.
Actions and emotional
He's fucking
instability.
ugly.
You may think this is okay. Look, I'm not trying to attack you, dude, man.
Matthew has a shrine of me in his closet made of hair he cut from me while I was sleeping that he prays to. I
Apologies,
honestly wouldn't be
being nice.
surprised.
Finally, people actually supporting her, man. That's very much appreciated.
The only reason I was ever with him
Would I?
is because I thought he was nice. Very quickly,
Lol.
I discovered
Yeah,
that was
right.
the case.
Come on, dude.
Matthew was nice for
Accusing me of eating a cat if I was asked to. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I wouldn't eat a cat, ever. I don't care who you are. As in,
Shut up.
that's not my flex, and you can get into a lot of trouble with that even if you did like doing that shit, which
Honestly,
I'm like, damn.
honestly, they're both fucking ugly, but compare, so Matt versus fucking loser Sanchez, honestly, Sanchez. They're both fucking ugly though.
IRL
But
streaming.
no, if I had to pick,
It's so
if
Sanchez,
I
man.
had to,
I don't fucking want him.
In so
I
Sanchez.
don't fucking want him. He's the one fucking stalking me and harassing me
This
on Reddit.
Bernard dude.
Shut the fuck up. I don't fucking want him.
Harassment on Reddit.
Shut up.
I don't fucking want Matt. I don't. Saying that I want Matt would be like, guys, imagine if I took a pair of shoes and I put them in the trash can, and then somebody took those pair of shoes that I put in the motherfucking trash can, took them out, and was like, hey, do you want these?
This evil fest is really going in.
I fucking
Guys, also this is a good idea, by the way. Staggered donations. If you send, this guy's going straight up going. If you can, instead of doing like a $20 donation, you may as well do like 4 5s or
No,
three
I'd rather fucking die
2
alone.
5s and 1 10
No, really,
or
I'd
something
rather
like
fucking die
what
alone.
this dude is doing, because then you can say more things
He's
basically.
a terrible person. Look at the shit he puts on me on Reddit. Me and Matt don't fucking talk. I do not speak to him.
I wonder who this account is though. I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe someone who came
Shut
across
up.
her on, I reckon.
It's my birthday. It's my birth month.
Keep trolling
It's
poor
my
people.
birth month.
2k subs to
My
11k
birth
people.
month.
Keep it up. That's really good. And remember that.
No, I don't.
We need to get rid of this motherfucking spam.
I don't love Matt. I swear to God, I don't. I swear to fuck. Anyways, guys. I'm going to go on my second YouTube channel,
Okay.
Playmate Tessi.
Which doesn't have that many subs, by the
Everybody
way.
make
Make sure
you
more
subscribe.
Playmate,
It's in the link tree.
more Playmate Tessi. Let me just get the link tree up so that everyone can
Shut
see.
up. And I'm going to be
Subscribe.
on my second YouTube channel for my entire birth month.
That's terrible.
Shut up.
Are you waiting out strikes or something like that? Because that's something we need to figure out and discuss. It's better if you get everything on the main account. It doesn't matter what these guys try to strike you for. You have to try. For fuck's sake, we can't be having this stuff on YouTube. Hi.
There's no Hasty. Shut the fuck up. No Hasty.
Look at this. Incel army. You're proud of being an incel, dude. Another one. These guys. Oh my lord.
I am. This is talent.
That's
All
it.
of this is talent.
Another
No,
account.
I don't. I swear to fucking God, I don't. I promise you guys, I don't. I don't.
This
I
is an
don't,
account.
I don't, and I don't.
This is an attack. I swear to God, this is a racial attack. This is from 3 different accounts, people. 3 different fucking accounts, bro.
Matt is not talent.
Another account, mate. It doesn't matter how many. Bro, this is an angled attack. There's only one person watching me anyway.
No, really, for this entire month, I will.
Look at this, bro. Who is running multiple accounts? This is unbelievable. I've never seen anything by that.
Matt and Tessie sitting on a poor tree. Shut up. I really don't.
Thank
I
God.
really fucking don't. No, guys, really. Guys, even Hayden is better than Matt. Heroin Hayden.
Heroin
is better
Hayden.
Than Matt.
Type that in. Yeah.
Hayden's roach is better than Matt.
Jesus Christ.
Hayden's heroin needle is better than Matt. I'd rather date the needle. I don't want him.
Why is so many of this incel army coming
Not speaking
to attack?
him.
Straight up.
He's not.
So many people raiding chat.
He's
Who's
not.
these racists coming raiding chat? And explain as to why they're saying this kind of shit. Why have there been 10 different fucking accounts coming all at the same time? This is some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Hayden and Matt sitting in an unemployment office. I like Hayden.
I saw your comment about Incel Army and you're like, yes. So don't even give me that shit. You're this guy on an 11th account. 11th account. I swear to God, unless who the hell is orchestrating this shit, bro? They want your shit to get taken down because it's not good enough to be left on like the live chat. Oh Lord. This is even worse.
Anyways, guys. No, I'm not. Okay, guys, so I got the wrong strings for my balloons.
Yes, Hayashu. Thank you.
I need a
Yes,
balloon icon.
yes. My dude is helping.
Let's see if he's posting on fucking Reddit.
No, you shut the fuck up, dude. Racist. Supporting incel army. That's basically true. You were like, yes, yes. You're calling me cringe my ass, bro. Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm serious.
Imagine being a cheesy guitar bro looking to... Wait, imagine being a cheesy guitar bro looking to serenade.
Actually, you know what?
girls
I'm
on a
done.
level And you wind up on Tessie. He made Maya give them each 5 different compliments before he would freestyle her 5th song out.
That's it. So we've dealt with that rude attack, man. Finished. Why am I talking about myself? What? Are you listening? I'm talking about you, dude.
Why are people laughing at the fact that I'm the most beautiful girl in the world?
What the hell is this fucked up?
It's funny, he put a fucking Canada emoji. What a fucking loser. Very convincing, Matt.
I do.
Yeah, you know, put a
Are you
fucking
watching right
Canada
now,
emoji.
dude?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
even be.
really convincing.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, the Canada emoji's really convincing, Matt. He's such a loser. He added a fucking Canada emoji. Like, you're not fucking fooling anybody. Matthew
How
added
about
a
I
Canada
smile?
emoji to his fucking Reddit. Wow, that's very convincing, Matthew.
Smiling. I smile way too much, by the way. I smile way too much.
That's me.
L.
What a fucking loser. Yeah, very convincing, Matthew. He literally put a fucking Canada flag near his name. Yeah, really convincing, Matt.
You can't be fooled,
Very
man.
fucking convincing. Oh yeah, totally convinced. Totally fucking convinced. Wow, you know, I've now realized that I'm wrong.
This is too much. Who the hell is this sugar daddy? Damn, son.
As an adult
This
woman,
isn't.
so now Matthew is a girl, so now he's a Canadian girl.
I hate to show you, but this has to be done. People can say whatever they want about that anyway. I'm just stating the obvious. What? Stating, okay. Whoever's watching me, I'm watching you, by the way. I'm sure of that.
What a fucking I dated a tranny, I mean, I guess so.
Wow. Really, comments like this should be done for, bro. Just to give you a bit of education as to what she has to fucking deal with, man. It's not right, man. These people need to stop, man. They
Very
need to
convincing,
stop.
Matthew. Very convincing.
I haven't even seen chat for a while. Oh, damn. Oh, hey, icon leader. Dude, man, I have to fight on 2 fronts, okay? The only reason why we're even doing it this way is because we've already been on for 2 hours. Yes, I may be cringe, it is what it is. I don't like what that Incel Army guy did, is because I will tell you a secret. He was
I'm
on...
not Matthew's husband, shut the fuck up.
So, they came on 10 different accounts to say what they said. That shouldn't have been on, to be honest. So I find that very suspect, man. That's what I didn't like. And then you were like, oh, hey, yes, dude, yes, dude. That's just sus, man. That's what I'm trying to say. That's just...
Shut up.
Luckily, they're gone anyway. Anyways, thanks very much for dropping by to the stream. Really, this is an important. Focus your attention on you know, going on Tessie's one, we were
I
doing a
know, I
review
don't
of her
know
earlier
shit.
streams, the very first time that she's returned
Molly.
back onto YouTube, and man, we are not disappointed. It's been
Molly.
very interesting,
Molly's
very
been
very
sitting
fun
on
talking
the
to you guys, man. Anyways, time
ledge the
to
entire time.
let me just remove this one quickly.
Guys, so I got a crown. Wait, should I get it?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. Royalty crown.
It's suddenly just getting fucking.
Turn heating on.
Matt is not King Rat. Shut up.
Keep covered with
It
blankets.
is Molly's castle, my little princess. Should I go get her? Should I go get princess? Do you guys want me to go get princess?
I'm sorry, man. And no, just these are just.
Do you guys want to see the
Y-
princess?
you're lucky that you're taking time in between. Yeah. Hey, look, just in time. You know, we're going to be ending stream very soon there, Jimmy.
Whatever.
I've been very busy the last few days, dude. I mean, as in, like, I've been tired. I've been... Obviously, we're also here as well. Don't worry. I've just looked into the messages. I've also, been very occupied with the last 3 streams before. So, literally just spent most of the day watching that as well. Oh, that. Yeah, and the only reason why, under the circumstance that we're even on, like, basically on her stream at the same time is because we were on for 2 hours before, and she was off at that point, so it kind of coincided.
My little princess.
Hey, nah, don't worry about that,
My
man.
little princess, little baby. Guys, look
I-
at princess.
I really just don't know what else to say, man. This is a
Molly!
really nice assortment, man. This looks good.
Fucking loser. I love you, baby.
I just need to quickly do a rain check. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't seem like that we're gonna be on for much longer, because, you know,
Do I look
I'm having a
pretty?
look. It seems like there's more people coming on as well.
Wait, how do you- this
On Tessie's chat. The only other thing that I could really say is, well, we've been on for around 2.5 hours, almost 2.5 hours. We didn't really do much apart from like a recap as to like the latest streams. This is just some random third-party headset. This is some, like, what is it called?
There we
I
go.
forgot what it's called. Alpha something. So it's very clunky. Like, it's got 50mm drivers, so I can hear things fine.
What, baby?
Quality of the mic could be a little bit better. It cost, well,
Molly.
for us people in the UK, it cost
What's wrong?
around £30, but that's equivalent to like,
Doing a stream.
okay, so she's ending stream. That's equivalent close to like $40, I think. $40-50. Oh, that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only reason why we're even live when Tessie was just live is because she's only been live the last 20 minutes. We've been on like a good 2 hours before that. So the last stream she did was the sleeping stream, and she's been off for several hours. I just thought it was about time to do a bit of a catch up as to basically her returning onto YouTube. It was good to have that icon leader dude come from the chat directly to well, to say hi basically. But thanks very much for getting the notifications on. That means a lot. There's nothing much really apart from just talking, to be honest, these days, and anyone wants to vent any grievances that they've been feeling for quite some time. Yeah, I've seen that there, High Issue. The stream ended. I've seen that. She'll be doing a new stream very soon. I believe. Wait, probably any second now. To be honest, she said you know those ones where she's like, oh hey, I'm gonna do a new stream. Oh, she's already on. Guys, she's streaming again. Straight up. She's just started.
That I wear on a day-to-day basis. You know, I just
Just
don't
started a minute ago.
You know, I just don't wear my crowns on live stream because, you know, I'm just really afraid, you know, people will get jealous.
Look like a true
That's why.
queen. God, I just want. I know. Oh, thanks thanks very much for joining the Discord. That really means a lot.
Chat, do I have this on right?
Again, another place to have a chat and to speak.
It's hurting my ear.
Hey Ozzy, it's nice to see you again, Ozzy. It wouldn't be complete unless you came on and actually said gay. You know, sometimes when I don't see you on the chat doing that, it makes me think, where's Ozzy today? I hope he's doing alright.
No, it's on right.
I do want to tell you, man, that
IPT
if you
recap,
do
okay.
feel like you need to talk about that, I know it's been hard to get through to me over the last few days. I've also been talking to Hayashu above, who's been trying to get at my Discord. I'm sorry about that, but feel free to to talk about anything that you would like to. I'd say I'm sorry to hear about
Kitty.
how it has been affecting you and everything so far. I feel, I do feel bad about that. I mean, I would say there's not much else I could really say sort of out in the open. If you do want to send me another DM, I'll definitely will be able to send that to you. You could also chat to me directly on my sort of through my server, or like you can send me a direct message on the Discord as well.
Stupid. Oh my god, so cute. Molly, my baby.
I see.
What?
Okay.
I am queen of the fucking world. I am queen of fucking YouTube. I am queen of the stock market.
All right.
Queen of Instagram. Queen of being the most beautiful girl in the world. Queen of being better than everybody else.
Sorry to hear
Queen
about that,
of
man.
being fucking president.
Damn.
I am queen of Instagram, queen of World Star, and just queen of being a fucking superstar. So shut up.
So, okay, I understand that.
I own the world.
She claimed that it didn't bother her. Alright, well, I see, okay. There's still some issues that really need to be addressed. I know, so it really does suck to hear, especially for a very long time that you felt like there isn't really anyone to sort of to go to. Don't think that I'm here to attack anyone in general. Like, I only ever really wanted to get involved to help. That's practically it. There was a time, as you know, and even you would say that
Jessie displaying her incredible singing
I
talent.
didn't know the full story. That's true. Far too much, yeah. That's true. Absolutely. I would imagine that she got you very heavily involved for such a long time as well.
Tessie, the CEO of the internet. I am CEO of the internet.
It's crazy, man. Okay. Well, look, I will tell you what. I mean, I definitely
Shut up, I'm not clown.
would be happy to chat about this more. Whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, if you're happy to sort of talk about it on a small chat, because there's not many people that would even, practically come on anyway. You're more than welcome to. But if there's anything that you would actually like to sort of talk about through DM, then
Who fucking posted this?
oh motherfuck!
Where's this from?
What the fuck? This is way too distracting.
No, really,
But-
where's this from?
Yeah, look, confidentiality and certain things that you just wouldn't mention to any other people, basically. So that's something that I understand, and I'm more than happy to try take because it's tough. I mean, it's not just that. Mental health also a very big thing that we need to focus on, and
What
because
video?
I understand how much it's been affecting you, and also the position that you felt like you were in as well. So I'll tell you what, look, I don't really I'm sorry that you weren't able to come on early, or I didn't start later, basically. One thing I would say is that I do need to sort a few things out. In fact, I'm not only going to have to leave the stream, this particular one, but I'm also going to have to it's good that you are. Well, I would say hopefully get the assessment that you need and the support that
For-
you need in the psych ward.
What, baby? No, baby. No,
Be
baby,
careful with
don't go
self-destructive behavior. I've been down that road, man. Like I've literally ruined myself. I would say I'm like honestly speaking from personal experience, and from what you've said in terms of like the substance, the
there.
chlorozepam, that was actually concerning as well. The fact that be careful of ingesting. As I said,
So
that's
like
the
I
last
said,
thing
there
that you
will
need
be
to
no
do is to put
launchings of any root attacks.
check before anything happens. Make sure that you get yourself checked in.
Massive ban,
You know, see what they can do to help.
Shut up. There's no troll and there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just better than everyone else.
Being
Should I
angry,
go
sad,
on Omega
and feeling that way,
real quick?
it's
Yeah.
natural to let it out. If you also feeling it building up, there's certain people who you feel that should have cared. And in my honest opinion, look, Tessie, you could have really been a lot more considerate in in your case there, Jimmy. That she didn't realize, and I guess my honest opinion,
Do you know who I am?
I wouldn't even get involved with Tessie.
What?
If I had things going on, I would say that I couldn't really deal with, but because of everything that's been going on between you with what you've been saying as well, we also need to take into consideration that maybe it has
know
played
who
a
I
part.
am?
So
Oh
I
my
understand.
god. You're so famous, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
lord.
I'm fucking queen.
Oh no, I don't think she actually knows who she is, by the way. I think she's just saying based on the crown.
Hey.
You should write me a song. About me.
Play that. Sorry, also I have to, like, this is just a pastime as well, man.
More singing about me?
As you can see, to me, this is very therapeutic, by the way. And I'm glad to hear that you're checking yourself in there, Jimmy. Please
No,
keep
sing
me
about how
updated
fucking beautiful I am.
on how it's been,
Do
how,
freestyle about how
you know,
beautiful
if you've got access to online internet,
being
just let me know
grounded.
how everything's going, if you can. And yeah, I mean, I know there's not much that I can really do. I mean, I can't even really get through to anyone, or
Do you know who I am?
I can be a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen, and I don't judge. Really, I don't judge anyone for shit. Everyone can say has already saying things that about me and all that stuff. Who am I to judge when here's me doing these kind of things anyway? I'm putting myself in a position, but I understand, man. I'm not in a position to like take advantage of any messed up situation.
Do you know who I am?
No.
I see.
I am queen. I am fucking royalty. Like, have you been living under a fucking rock?
Wait, grandpa? Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I am queen.
Okay, I see.
I'm fucking royal. Shut the fuck up. I'm
That's not
fucking
right.
on fourth.
Yeah.
I'm president of the fucking United States.
Any doxing of any kind
Yeah, of the fucking
isn't
United
acceptable.
States and queen.
So that's going to be looked into.
I am French
I would say not to worry about it too much because I doubt that would dox you for any particular. There's nothing really to gain in that situation unless it's as a form to sort of you. I understand if it was used as a bargaining, saying that, oh hey, before you decide to go, say anything to anyone.
Do you see how the
Like more of a
diamonds
gag
fucking sparkle? It's
tactic.
'cause it's fucking raw. Raw
But don't
diamonds
worry,
fucking
your
sparkle like this, and that's
doxing your
something
information
you
shouldn't
wouldn't
be.
know about. Because you're
I'll
a fucking queen
look
like
into
me.
that a bit further. I'll see what I can do from my end.
Yeah.
I know I have to be very
You should
careful
probably
with
get familiar
what I
with
can
you
say,
don't know
what I
about
should
me,
say.
'cause literally everybody
I
knows
want to
about
make sure
me.
that
The
you're okay
fact
with
that
it,
you don't is embarrassing and poor.
and I want to make sure that not overstepping the mark or anything.
Queen what?
Queen Tessie.
Let me just look you up and see if
It's
you're
not.
famous. Like,
It isn't. That's right. Doxing is not right. Leaking news is not right, and it shouldn't be accepted. So I will be mentioning that concern.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you
Um,
are probably using McDonald's
shouldn't
poverty
that concern?
Wi-Fi,
And
so
I would be advising
I'm not
against any
shocked,
that
not
kind of
fucking
action. I know if it's been like that in the
McDonald's
past,
poverty
if
Wi-Fi,
it's been threatened in the past, then
McDonald's
I get
poverty
it. But
Wi-Fi.
at the end of the day, as long as it doesn't happen, that's the most important thing.
It's
Not right that it had
This
been
dress
threatened,
cost
my
more
honest
than
opinion.
you.
But I understand where you're coming from now.
Shut up,
So
you're
these are
fucking
things I
poor.
didn't really know
What
about.
about your nose job?
Shut up.
Just need to quickly check something. Yeah. So
Is that Princess Cinderella?
no, it's Queen.
Do you know who I am?
I can't help it, man. One thing I'll say,
Yo, what up?
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
I see.
No, I'm sorry.
And that was from her own account.
Queen of the world! I am the most beautiful fucking girl.
We gotta
in
be
the
careful.
world.
The only reason why you would I'd say DM anyone's full name is with the intention to
Have you been looking
give out
under a
more
fucking
info.
rock?
But that's concerning, and I'll definitely need to convince her otherwise.
What?
It's not worth it, and
Come
it's
on,
not right.
Cam.
It's not
Come
right.
on,
Yeah.
fucking Cam.
At the end of the day,
Come on, Cam. Let's fucking settle this. Come on, Cam.
I would say
We're
be
friends.
any action to be taken. It has to be really, has to be really careful with that. I think
Yeah.
if we're able to move on from this somehow, I know it's kind of difficult to imagine that at this point. What I'll do, I'll see what I can do to assist, man. Because I'm worried, man. I really am worried. I am concerned, and I just want to make sure that you're okay as
I
well.
have 4 billion followers.
No one deserves to go through that.
I do.
Especially on their
Obviously
own.
I do. I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. I know.
This one girl was way.
Yeah, I know which one is you. Thank you very much. That's important because now we can identify who isn't who. That's the most important thing. I know. So that's also needs to be put into our head that you want any of the other accounts. Like, I know the one that you was using previously on the chat, but that was last night, wasn't it? So that was last night. That wasn't that wasn't during the day, basically. You went on. The others, they're like people from Reddit. People from Reddit.
I'm just better than everyone, and I'm just the most beautiful girl in the world.
And then you have a backup Instagram.
Look what she
which is
did.
the Same thing.
I see.
But, yo, no offense. What the fuck are you doing with your life?
Okay.
Do you know who I am?
It makes sense.
Fucking beautiful.
I see.
Have you been living under a fucking rock?
Because it is said
Yeah.
threatening.
I can tell.
Okay.
We should probably
What I do
steal
know
a
is
better
that
McDonald's
this needs-
router. Poor.
It does need to be resolved sooner rather than later. The last thing, no, oh
Do you
man,
know who I am?
no one deserves to be hurt in this situation at all. But what is any of this really gonna solve? Is what I really want to know.
Shut the fuck up.
Where can we get to the best solution?
Lie.
How can we move on from this, man?
Yeah, it's real. This crown costs a lot of billions. You know, something that you know, wouldn't know about real diamonds because you're poor. You're
Anyways,
poor.
sort of having a look, it's not really been that crazy.
What's it like being fucking poor?
Wait a minute.
Poverty chair. Poverty ninja mask. Poverty mic.
Who are they trying to...
Poor. You're poor.
I can't even find...
What's it like?
I can't find what I would have thought
Being fucking poor.
your account is, though. And someone's trying to say that it's you. Unless you are using your account.
I mean, it's alright.
Ninja
It's alright
Mouse.
being fucking poor.
Yeah.
There are quite a few other Jimmy Bravo accounts. That's why I've realized. It's actually kind of hard to tell.
Poverty. Poor.
Okay.
Lie.
100% certain, and thank you very much for mentioning that. I won't be forgetting. I will not be forgetting because I want to know how you're
Ratch?
you're doing and get along with the progress in that
Ratch.
space of time.
Yes,
So
Ratch.
I know for a fact it won't be you.
No, Ratch!
And thanks for the heads up. So that would hope. The most important thing is, I'd say, getting down to the truth, especially when it comes to the more like serious part, like the situations and the arguments. Yeah, because even upon admission, even upon like I'd say sort of being admitted, you would have to have regular checkups with them to see when you are looking to I would say to end the time there, to be honest. So it could be between that time frame, anywhere to 2 to 6 weeks. I guess we'll know from when you come back online and mention it yourself. If you feel like you've got no one else to talk to about, I mean, as I said, this isn't really much. Although there's not that many people that come and see this, in terms of the chat, it's not really much of a private forum. Even though there isn't that many people who come on here anyway. You know, nobody really engages with us here. But feel free to go into a bit more detail, as I said, on like the chats, DM. You know, if you don't want to talk on Instagram, for example, you can always go on my Discord. It's a lot more private. The link, if you invite yourself, I just need to quickly double check that it's all fine. Yeah, so I haven't received anything through Discord just yet. This is my home. If you want to direct message me, you know, feel free to do that, like in the next few minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm from money.
Don't. There's nothing that I can do as a person. For example, I'm not here to mess around with. I'm not here to mess with anyone for the sake of it. I know it may seem like, oh hey, I'm here to attack. Is, for example, when she's explained her story of the sexual abuse, and so that's another situation that's between her and Matt, right? So I was concerned about this. Likewise, I'm concerned about the situation that you're going through with the whole something that she's been involved in, with the whole, you know, the art or the cutting situation, basically. And I'm sorry that it went as far as it did, but I've got nothing to benefit, I would say. Yeah, 100%. Always request evidence. Evidence. I don't think anybody would actually. Okay, this one has to go then. I'm sorry. For a little bit, man. Luckily, you've been keeping an eye out, and it's not been that bad. But that's way too repetitive.
I'm queen of fucking beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. A lot of the trolls don't really come. I'm not here to even trigger anybody. I just really want to talk, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Honestly speaking with you lot, I'm, you know, a bit of a loner guy, myself. You know, oh, that. She could be amazing. Oh, yeah, look, man, there's a reason why we're all drawn to her at the end of the day. She's changed for the worse, you believe.
Report me for what? Being pretty? That's not TOS.
How much of an influence do you think
Is not TOS.
KOT has?
Beautiful. Yeah, being gorgeous is so not TOS. Are those bunk beds?
Do you think it's anything to do with
Yes.
his involvement?
Oh my god. Poor!
Oh lord.
Poor!
Bunk beds.
You are poor! Poverty bunk beds! Do you know who I am?
I like how she just starts with the, do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Do I know who I am? Oh lord.
I am royalty. It's not my fucking birth month.
I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I'm someone who,
Compliment.
good to see, you know, that you still have your brother. I'm very,
I wish I could be like you.
I don't know if I've mentioned,
When God sees you.
wait,
like,
hold on.
man,
Am I live
for
on
humans,
the
I
actual
didn't
chat?
think it was possible
Yeah,
for
that's
them to make
fine.
that perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So this guy's simping very hard, man. That's actually very sweet.
More.
Make me.
Hmm. To achieve what? Who does it really benefit? That's what
Yeah,
I'm just
a
trying to
real one,
figure out.
too.
Who does it actually benefit? Like,
Yeah,
what is he trying to
I am
do?
the most beautiful girl in the world.
What do you think he's trying to do?
Yeah, I am.
You mean on like different accounts as well? Like different accounts?
Shut up. I'm not a hooker. Shut the fuck up.
That would be crazy.
Hooker. I'm not.
You know, quite a few people accuse Gamble of being who we think it is, but that's not true. So that's interesting, man. I know nothing about that.
I'm
And
gonna take a break my vocal cords. How was that? How was that? How was that?
But one thing I want to say about the whole family thing is I had lived in foster care, man. Spent some time there. I'm estranged with
Shut
my own
up.
family, so I don't even really talk with my own,
Was
parents. I
that
can't really get
rash?
through to them.
How was that?
And ever since, man, ever since I was like
Shut
18, I'm 24 now. I've really been I mean, I don't know what it's like to call someone. I'd say if I ever need, maybe friends, yeah, but not really. I'm not even that deep with them. Or I don't
Why are
really
we talking
talk to
about
friends
Hayden?
about things like, oh yeah, look, I know about the Dr. Mark
Also,
LeBay
guys,
account. That was a
if
dead
you
giveaway.
guys didn't
The things that were being said
hear,
was an
I
absolute
made
dead
Hayden
giveaway.
mod.
So that makes sense. No, oh my
Hayden,
lord.
If you're in this chat, you're moderator now.
Hi, Hayden. That's very interesting. You mean that Flex Neo motherfucker? He's literally been fangirling over Hayden. It literally says his name, that's the only thing. Oh god, I don't even know why he even got involved to begin with.
Anyway, shut up.
Oh shit, hold on.
Shut up.
Some reason. But the other ones as well. Okay. Can't really do anything with this, to be honest. Sorry, dudes. Did
Shut
we?
up.
Okay, we.
There's no Hayden. There's no Team Hayden.
There is no flippin'.
I literally fucking own this platform. There can't be any Team Hayden when I own the fucking platform.
She owns YouTube.
I own this fucking platform.
You pop that out again.
Anyways, chat, I'm going to,
Take 5. I'm advising
fucking suck.
take 5 basically. I literally said take 5, man. Not because the way that she was saying it. Oh, hey chat. Anyways, chat. Sounds like she's gonna need to take a bit. That's it. Like a couple of minutes is probably gonna be back on stream anyway. It was actually good to be part of the whole stream from when she last slept. So not by doing our streams as well, we were also able to keep an eye out on this. A little bit more accountability as well. Stream within a stream is kind of weird. Thank you very much for mentioning that, by the way, there, Jimmy, and thank you very much for coming along. It was really appreciated having you on here. And I'm sorry about everything. I hope everything works out well with you going to the psych ward. And sometimes our emotions, it can get overwhelming. It's okay to be angry and to feel upset about what's happened. If I was in your shoes, I know I would feel the same. I don't understand it because I haven't been put in that position. I completely understand that. That I don't understand it because of that. So thank you so much for opening my eyes a little bit more, and I'll definitely want to chat to you and catch up with you. You seem like a really, you're a really good guy. And like, if you ever need to talk, yeah, chat with me. There's a reason, obviously, why I'm here, because I'm weird as fuck. I would say, yeah. Well, man, I find that it's going to be difficult when you're talking to someone like me. Man, I'm not going to even lie anymore. I'm flipping obsessed at this point. I need help. I need serious help. I think she said maybe things she cared for me because she said things like, I can imagine that man being put up on a pedestal. Oh Lord. Made it seem that she really did, you know, like not just give a damn, but really, really gave a damn. Like really. Damn. That's deep. I mean, you wouldn't say that to someone unless you really do care about them. So, shit. And in terms of, there's not much that you can do in terms of, like, I would say, whatever's happened in the past, like with family. Don't feel like, for example, any money that you've inherited is, at the end of the day, is the aftermath of the things that you went through in your life, man. So it is what it is. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, look, man, I imagine in terms of actual like conversation, especially with you as her mod, you know, throughout the period of time, she's not, I don't think she would like make fun of any, she would be aware of any like speech problems, but I don't think deep down, for example, separate from what we've seen, separate from the character and separate from how she normally is as well, I don't think she's not, I'd say, that mean to be making fun of, especially as it's you, man. You've, after everything that you've done for her, I'm sure that she would appreciate it to some degree. You know, if that was me, obviously, if I was her, you know, I'd very much appreciate what you've done for her. So it's, and the way that she, you know, comes across seems to be quite different, especially on a one-to-one. So that's interesting to hear as well. Okay. But you can imagine maybe you're worried at the fact that you think that maybe, well, hopefully she was genuinely did care, you know. So this is definitely outside of my remit, but it's definitely, you know, something that is not off limits when it comes to covering your relationship with Tessie. And I'm glad that I'm glad that there was good parts to it, man. I'm glad that, you know, the most important thing is that you've actually felt happy with the interaction and also the working with her for quite some time, and the fact that that's brought you joy. Any time that's ever brought you a smile, that's a good thing. Even though the way things are now is completely less, well, I hate using this word, but I have to use it once, and I haven't used it once yet in the stream, I think, even though things are kind of scuffed right now. It doesn't erase some of the better times, I'd guess, that you had. And it's about getting into it, knowing where you stand. So that's another thing that I've also been leveling with myself in terms of things as well. For example, if you guys sort of, just to take it a bit back to me, I'm some random motherfucking dude. Tens of thousands of miles away across the Atlantic Ocean in the UK. Literally had nothing better to do than to scroll through YouTube. Came across her like all the way back in December. And ever since have become addicted like a drug to her streams and her personality. Here I am doing a lot more than I bargained for. It is what it is, but I don't mind. It's kind of therapeutic, but at the end of the day, I'm not really expecting damn shit. The reason why I like Tessie is because I dig her stuff and her weirdness, and, you know, her content is great. But don't think that I don't believe that, you know, she's a very attractive person, very confident as well, and I can see why there's a simp army. For example, people like me. People think, yeah, I'm basically one of the flagships when it comes to simping as well. So it is what it is, but guys, I'm just a massive fan. I really just like her stuff. Call me weird, call me obsessed. But it's nice to know. There is a very caring side about her that I believe, I really do strongly believe that there is a caring side to her. I can only really go off of the very small, not so personal interactions that I've obviously had with her. But you have definitely, that. You know what? Because when using only we're not using Streamlabs, so we're using OBS, which makes it a little bit more scuffed, and that's why I have like the manual PayPal, etc. I don't really care. In terms of in terms of docs, I need to double check that. I know it definitely shows my name. I didn't really know whether it shows address, because normally it just shows the email address. Email address is fine. I don't mind people knowing that. People can see my full name if they want to. But those are the only methods at this point. It doesn't really matter. We're not really expecting anyone to. But if anybody else does, or in the future, if anyone else did, then they could have always gone that. That's completely voluntary. So, yeah, I don't mind people seeing my full name and email address. That's basically what they will see when they click on the PayPal link. And people, unless, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Obviously, that's been used to get to my like Facebook account and all that stuff, and that's fine. I know people in the chat have used that in the past, but yeah, we'll be updating it with I see. It depends on what method. Because a lot of, believe it or not, even for example, Streamlabs, if you donate through like the text-to-speech shit, eventually it does go it still goes through PayPal most of the time. Most of the time, it's a PayPal account that's linked up to it, as opposed to anything else. So either that, Skrill, I think is another one, but PayPal would usually be the one, and they shouldn't have access to your information, to be honest. If you donate, for example, I would say, where did you donate through? Because that would be I would say, be a bit careful with some of the platforms being used. If it was on PayPal, for example, then normally you should only ever show the email address, amount. That's really it. The username, yeah. So the link to my PayPal has like my username, but it has my real name, which is linked to like my address to make sure that you've got the right person and all that stuff. And I can't actually change that, to be honest. I don't think so. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's very good. Interesting that you've mentioned that. I don't know why. I mean, I would suggest anybody who's thinking about it, honestly speaking, hold your change, man. I don't need, like, well, that's if anyone's viewing and thinking, yo, maybe I should, but don't. Like, I'm okay for now, man. Once we actually got some interesting stuff that's worth it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, man. Definitely not at this point. So I don't need to order anything. Right now, I'm looking at sort of investing into new laptops and stuff. But that's something I've been planning for a while, and that's something I'm not going to be able to do. Not even by this weekend. Probably like the middle of next week. We'll be looking at trying to get some new tech, some new equipment, basically. Maybe some new headphones or some shit like that. But I don't really have a wish list in place. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I would say, I mean, if there is something I'm looking at, I'm definitely gonna publicly state it. But for now, I would say let's leave it. I would say focus on like, because I think it's going to be quite some time until we actually like properly speak again, isn't it? With the whole thing, you're going into the psych ward. Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. If there's anything that I'm thinking about, it's not really going to be of high value. Mainly like accessories. I might just like sort of mention that or through the DMs or something like that. I really appreciate that, but I mean, not really expecting. And I really, as in, that means a lot to me. It does mean like a lot. That's what I'm not even really expecting. So the fact that you're even thinking or considering that, honestly, you know, you're a really good dude, man. Just by even saying it, I fully, man, I feel guilty. I feel really guilty, you know. All I ever wanted to do, I would say, is just get myself on a platform to speak my thoughts and views and talk with people who probably want to do the same. So, you know, somewhere to vent, somewhere to actually, you know, where you don't have to, as I said, not a place to be judged, it's a place to just, mainly, I would say I was really saying, talk about all the Tessie drama, everything to do with it, and here we are, we're really heavily involved in it. With two people speaking about what's been going on, and but the most important thing is that going into the lives of, you know, what's been happening with you, for example, going into actually understand what's been going on. And I never realized for a very long time just how hard it was for you having to deal with this on your own. I'm sorry if I said anything harsh in past, or I'm sorry if I may have said anything, you know, bad, or like it was, may have felt like an attack. I never really meant it. If anything, I'm always on the defensive these days. Sometimes I try to sort of pass it off, or like, I don't know, comments or chats or whatever. But at the end of the day, yeah. Okay. Well, look, man, I just want to let you know that I appreciate that. And yeah, I think I just don't want to. I want to make sure that, look, I've got. Oh no, that's Purple Army stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What I would say, man, is I mean, I don't know much about the situation. That's why you hear me stuttering. I can't talk about something that I wasn't really involved in. So it's good to actually listen to you and to get your points on that. You do, man. I mean, look, it takes two to tango. At the end of the day, not everybody's perfect. You know, there's mistakes that she may have made. There's mistakes that you would have made. From what you're saying here, but you know, nobody can really fully be held accountable. I guess it's just the way that we treat each other as people. I think we need to find ways to, yeah. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think I got the notification. Let me just quickly respond to that on my phone. It's okay if it's, you know, an alt. It's not really, it's nothing major, I'd say. I'm just responding to the message now, so that you just to make sure that, or to tell you that I've got the message. Oh damn. Hey, got it. Perfect. Hopefully you should have my message now. I didn't realize. So you mean to tell me, okay. Alright. Look, you say that you should be the mature one. Yeah, man, you're young, dude. As in, look, I'm 24, so a little bit older. Like, well, not, trust me, man. As in, I understand, but you know, people, adults in general make mistakes. Adults in general make mistakes. As in, like, sometimes we do take things to heart. Sometimes we may say the things that we didn't mean to say. Sometimes we may act out. It's not just that, you know. At the end of the day, for example, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've got some issues with, in terms of mental health issues. I've been struggling with depression and stress for a very long time. Anxiety, and my mother, from back when I was a young age, I'm sure has been suffering from bipolar disorder. So I know that those things, they affect how we operate. They affect how we think, how we react to stressful situations. For all we know, we could have been having a breakdown in the middle of a lot of the problems that we've been having. We were probably in the middle of a breakdown, basically, and there ain't nobody there to help us at the time that it was happening. And those are the times, usually during a breakdown, when you are speaking to someone or you're in a argument or a conversation, and at the same time that's happening, those are the times that we're the most craziest, honestly speaking. I've been checked out, man. I've been assessed. I've been looked at before, bro. It wasn't nice, man. It wasn't nice having to spend so long speaking with a mental health nurse, doctor, and a social worker, just for them not to help in the end. You should be a lot more open about that. Because regardless of the things that if you're talking about the things that she said on stream, you should have gone a step further, man. You know for a fact that she's suffering hard herself. That she's suffering herself from, in terms of like mental health issues, but I understand some of the things she's maybe talked about, mental disabilities, is slightly different, but at the end of the day, even though they may not be the same, they potentially linked, and strongly linked. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so handling high stress situations could be a lot more difficult because of that, and could lead you to potentially, having either an episode of breakdown a lot more easily, in fact. So I'd say always be transparent. I know that it's hard to talk about these things, but if you just let them know, like for example, I've hinted it to her, be like, look, I'm not really feeling all that good. I don't think she would have made fun of you. No, she wouldn't. Deep down, she wouldn't have made fun of you for that. I don't think she's not that bad. She's not a bad person, man, like that. She does care. She's very emotionally intelligent. In fact, whenever she's been serious, we just never really got a chance to see. The only time I would say is that when you speak to her, I know you speak to her when she's busy doing her streams. You speak to her when she's busy doing other things and stuff. So it's hard to really tell, you know. But you've had a lot of dialogue with each other, so. And yeah, everyone does deserve help, man. Everyone does deserve help. And I like to say, man, we need to stop stigmatizing these things. In terms of like mental health or even mental disabilities, needs to be stopped stigmatizing. The language that we use has stopped people from speaking out about how it's affected them, and that's not really right. We want to be able to encourage to talk about it as if it's more normal, because it is normal. Most people will develop some sort of issue in their life later on at any point. A fake phone, like an actual fake phone. Damn. Or, wow. I wonder why she didn't want you to go. That's the thing. I mean, unless there's an alternative solution, then I would say your best bet is taking whatever sort of option. I would say it's not easy and it's not an ideal choice. I know that for a fact. But any help is better than no help, man. So if she said that she'd be there for you, hopefully she's still checking in. I think I mentioned on the Instagram how worried I was. to her about some of the things that you were saying on that account, the other account. And I think she needs to get through. I need to get through to her to let her know that it is a real serious issue. So yeah, we'll definitely recap and touch on that, and hopefully, I know it's hard whether the best thing may be to potentially move on or to probably reconcile with her when things get a little bit better. Maybe you could have an opportunity to do it all again. If you still want to be part of what she's doing, I see. I see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You know, as bad as it sounds, I mean, I would not have given, either you give the right number or you don't give a number at all. So, as bad as that sound, I know I would always rather, extend the number to always be somewhere where you can reach me. I completely understand if she found that having to sort out her own moving was too overwhelming, and that, those ones where you'd be like, oh, I can't be asked to deal with help. And I know people can get like that sometimes, but when you know the situation that you've been through, it's best to be honest about that and be a bit more upfront. And even then that will sort of affect the way you think about how accessible she is. I'll tell you what, look, mate, I see, okay. So you need to go for about 5, I need to head out. We've been streaming for around 3 hours and 15 minutes, so we'll be ending the stream very soon, and hopefully people can come and have a quick look at the recap. It's been very good that you've come over to say hi there, Jimmy. I wish I could have gone live earlier when you requested me so, because I guess this would have helped. We would have had more time together to talk, I guess. Yeah, honestly speaking, yeah, I've been live for quite some time. I really need to sort a few things out for the rest of the night. God knows when she may be online again. I'm probably gonna have to help, because from what I've seen on the last live, I don't think KOT has touched down just yet. I think he has. He just might have popped out, but I probably might need to help with that, and also I need to sort a few things out as well. But yeah, man, thank you so much for coming on. It was really good to talk to you, and I'm trying to keep an open mind. For the most part, whatever you said here is confidential between you and me. Most of the time, as I said, most people wouldn't even come onto this. They won't be checking back or looking at the live chat replay or anything like that. And I'll chat with you on Discord. Hopefully everything goes well with the psych ward. I would say, yeah, I'm done with streaming for the night. And I'll probably be back on from tomorrow onwards. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. I'm glad that everyone who's, everyone who did pop by enjoyed having a watch, basically. And yeah, man, let me know how things are going. The sooner that you're out, basically, the better, I would say. And yeah, we'll do some fun things together, dude, man. Like, I really appreciate the time you've taken to speak to me. The direct messages and sent as well. So yeah, man, it's been a pleasure. It's my pleasure. Honestly, this makes me happy. I'm glad I came across you as well, dude. And just a quick one for everyone before I end stream. It's been great talking, obviously, how busy it was since Tessie has come back, as you can see. Over the last day, she's dropped this many streams. She's really active. And look how long they've been. Most of them for hours at least. 1 hour, 1 hour. The sleep stream was actually 7 hours, obviously. So, we've had quite a few to cover. We went over the Omegle stuff as well. That was very interesting. We'll be watching her next few streams, obviously, because we need to get involved and try keep like the chat and everything civil, to be honest. Just to get you guys back to my page as well. The reason why we made this stream is that obviously Tessi's back on YouTube. Just wanted to tell you tonight that nothing is off limits. Obviously I shouted a little bit of praise and support of Tessi, because, you know, queen of content and all that. Here's my socials, guys. Feel free to follow me all on Twitch. The links there: TikTok, Twitter, IG and Facebook, and chat with me on Discord anytime if you want to have a chat. I did advise, if you guys really want to take the leap of faith, feel free to donate, but please, if you feel that you don't need to, don't be obliged. Yeah, we're gonna be coming back with another stream, and we'll be getting down to the nitty gritty of it. Jimmy, it's been really good having you on here. Guys, don't be afraid to click that subscribe button. It's been an absolute pleasure watching my queen. We've went to a bit more of a solemn, a lot more deep, a little bit more insightful, a little bit more relaxed as well. We had a little bit of fun earlier on in the stream. That was really cool. Talking to you guys about the whole Omegle stuff that she was doing. I like the direction that it's going. It's very interesting. She's literally forcing compliments out of people that she deserves to be showered with a lot more, man. She really does. Some songs were played. People were playing music for her. She played her music for them. The Soberism tracks. Some really cool stuff going on, man. I'm glad that she's back on. I'm glad that I've spoken to people on the chat. Because that's always interesting, whether they hate or like her. There's always some interesting characters and things to talk about, to be honest. It's been your damn boy. It's been an absolute pleasure. Guys, keep safe, stay safe, be nice to each other. I know sometimes you can get angry and swear a lot. I swear a lot all the time. I'm trying to work on that, people. And we'll see you tomorrow. We're definitely going to make sure that the stream schedule is a lot more regular. We want to do a lot more commentary, and we'll do some fun things. I'll do a Tessi song or a diss track against the haters or something like that. Not aimed at anyone in particular, just haters in general. So it'll be quite a bit of fun. We'll be recording us doing that on the live stream, and we'll put out the finished product as well on a separate video, so we can try to promote that in support of the Queen, in support of Tessi. So yeah, man, it's been an absolute pleasure. Make sure that, as I said, that you check out all the socials, and feel free to just send me a message. Twitter, DM me. Instagram, literally send me a DM on Instagram. We've got some notifications going down, and yeah, chat with me on Discord. More than happy to see you guys. Stay safe, look after yourself. Everyone, you're very much loved. It's your boy, Code SM. I haven't plugged that in. My whole life has been scuffed. The whole world is scuffed. Everything's fucked up. Everything's messed up. But boy, for as long as we're still alive, we only got one life to live, and it's a short life as well. So let's make the most of it, people. Anyways, peace. I love you all, and most importantly, I love you, Tessi, so much. Take care.